Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. So glad you're with us tonight. We've got 3 hours live from Los Angeles, an amazing show, and we got some really cool pieces here. We're also going to be preview some things that are coming up this weekend. So it's a very big weekend. Might I add, could be the biggest weekend we've ever had here. I will say, so more on that to come, but we have a very, very special show on the way. We've got yellow diamond, incredible price on a really designer ring in yellow diamonds. We have a spectacular tanzanite. Now, spectacular tanzanite is nothing that we're strangers to around here, although tonight's is a little bit of a step up, and it's not just the tanzanite that brought it out tonight. We've got pink diamonds with our tanzanite, a combination that I think it's fair to say you would not find anywhere else. We're going to bring it to you at an incredible value. We've got new designs in fire opal, one of our favorites, and also some returning favorites like diamond hoop earrings that are huggy style, but with not one, not two, 3 different colors in diamonds. Talk about a collector's piece right there waiting to happen. Also in earrings, some alexandrites are here. Also, this is a favorite. We do a smile necklace here. It is always exciting. We did a main event, 1 carat that was always popular. We're actually going to bring you, it's only been here once. It's the smaller toned down version that gets the price down, gives you quite frankly all the same look. I've had people here mistake one for the other because it's difficult to tell the difference between the 1 carat version and this slightly smaller. So we have that on the way as well. And your requests, hey, come on in with requests. We're here to help you out. Whatever you can imagine from the inventory, let's bring it on out for you, show you what we got, all these amazing pieces. Plus, again, like I said, some previews. Now, I did have some museum pieces as well, some GIA certified pink diamonds, actually just one. And then we've got some new fabulous pieces. One thing that I have to let you know, because this is a request I get a lot, we have a yellow diamond tennis bracelet. It is not something we've had before. It is one only. It is only tonight. With this value being the way it is, I guarantee you it's going to go. And overall, close to 10 carats in diamonds, and I haven't even gotten a chance to put it on yet. So we've got some special pieces in to go along with those yellow diamonds. We also have one very large yellow diamond ring in a really classic setting style that gives you more of a 3-stone look. So if you need a 1 carat princess cut yellow diamond, we have one, and we have not had a 1 carat princess cut yellow diamond before in a ring. So that's going to be here as well, but those are one of a kind. So you know the key to dialing in is really dialing in to get your favorite, because it's not just about making requests or telling us what you'd love to see, but it's also about getting you first on the phone line so that you don't miss out on those great pieces that we're going to show you throughout the evening. So also one more thing, ruby, big important ruby, great looking ruby, 1 carat plus in a museum collector's stone. So that's here as well. So we shall get started. And actually, I just noticed in my preview monitor, there's a fingerprint on this piece. So let me go ahead. We can look at it, but just know it's going to be leaving us for just a moment here, just so I can get it all polished up. 112-4912. And that's why, because we wanted to see the beauty of that stone right there. And it's a Thursday, so let's party. Let's get shopping. We got a lot of great values to make the shopping really easy tonight. I must say that is a really special Congolese tourmaline. It's got a lot of greens, but a little secondary hue blue, but really just about those green goldens. And it almost looks like a different exotic shape because it's a 251, 1 point, really? Okay, I'll go with it. I don't know how that's possible, but we'll just say that's a conservative estimation. They probably meant 10, and they put the decimal point in the wrong place, I would imagine. So that's probably what happened there, because there's not 1 point in diamond there. There's obviously, yeah, 1 pointers throughout. So here's what we'll do on this one. 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Let me show it to you from a distance away so we can get you an idea of how this looks. And then, of course, some length measurement as well. But one of the coolest things about this piece is the bail is so decorative. It's actually got 2, I think of it like 2 crescent moons that are coming together here to make this incredible bail. And there it is with a 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, or maybe a little bit more than that, maybe 7/8 of an inch. Here's the best idea. We'll show it to you from a distance on the neckline. That'll give you a great idea of how big that stone is from a distance away. And you've got one incredible value coming up right now. Let's go back to the wheel and take a good look at this important piece that's only going to be a $19.99 piece. That's a great value as it is, but we have one, and we got to move a lot of jewelry, and we will tonight because these values are so fantastic. We're going to make this $888 for one caller. Then I think we're going to be getting to that princess cut diamond very quickly. It's a yellow princess cut. Looking forward to that. And also big diamond earrings are here. Oh, if you remember the big radiant cut dice where we had the other day in a pendant, I have a pretty close match in a ring that is outstanding, but that one's going to go at $888. You know it. So we'll give that in a couple seconds here. We've got some new designs. Oh, this is the prettiest chain ever. We have paperclip link chains coming up in our ID bracelet that's going to be happening. Are we having any phone line issues, Andy? Because I keep seeing a line pop up and then disappear and pop up and disappear. I just want to make sure we can test those. Might as well know now. Like to know that sooner rather than later, because it seems like we got people trying to get through that can't. So we'll double check that. The phone lines are all, you know, working, because otherwise it's going to be tough to get you to place orders. And then take a look at what we have here. Yellow diamonds, anybody? We've got this bracelet coming up. This is something, I don't know where else in the world you would find something like this, even in synthesized versions. We're bringing you the all-natural yellow diamonds here, stunning as they are, and every 4 stones breaks up with just the one big white diamond there as well. That is incredible. So talk about a layering piece, or just the most awesome tennis bracelet we've ever had. And then look at it here on the wrist, just so you can see the size of those individual diamonds. And then of course, a look at one of those previews, a customizable piece that we're going to have this weekend. I'm so excited about this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then of course, we've got, yellow diamonds and white diamonds. So I just want to show you the ID bracelet is coming up this weekend on Saturday, but I just wanted to give you some previews of it because we've never had anything like it before. And Italian made, paperclip link, 18 karat gold, all that. But the yellow diamond bracelet is tonight. So want to give you a little preview of that one. And then here we go. This one's going to be a lot of fun. We've got this beautiful Paraíba. 5266 is next. And don't forget to call in the pendant if you'd like that Congolese tourmaline. Now this is incredible. So first thing first, it's in yellow gold. We rarely see Paraíbas in yellow gold. We usually see them in white. So let's just go ahead and just let you know right up front, we are going to do this in any gold color you want, as we like to do. And if you want the tennis bracelet, I was just going to double check it before. The link looks a little bit longer than normal, so I wanted to double check the link because that's one thing I meant to do, and that's not done yet. So I will check on that just to make sure we know how long that bracelet is before we present it in full, and good to know. All right, it's going to be 7 1/4, by the way, on the bracelet. So hopefully it works for just about everybody. But here we are with our 107 in that Paraíba. It is that blue-green. It is a round, and it's over 1 carat, which usually puts it in that $79.99 or $89.99 range. We've seen enough of them in the blue greens to know that and understand that. However, there's something really, really special that's going on to start. And if we're 7 minutes in and we're showing you a Paraíba, that means something really good with the price tag is about to happen right now. So I would not wait if I were you, because it's not going to last. I can tell you that. And this is going to be out of here in a hurry, because it's also the 55 points in the diamonds. And this makes it that really decorative. Think of it like a square, but angled, and then all this scroll work within it. So it really presents beautifully on the hand. It's a very elegant, very high-end, very dressed up kind of look, but without being overwhelming in the diamond. So you get a really nice diamond weight, plus white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, totally up to you. Let's take a look at it. And again, yellow gold is just a little departure for us with these stones. It's certainly available in whatever you'd like. White gold being very popular typically with the Paraíba, so I would consider that. I'm a big fan of the Paraíbas in the blue greens, precisely in the white gold. So something to think about there, but here's our value. And this is why we are showing it early, because it's something we've not seen in a 1 carat size with the blue greens. Actually, even if you had a green, a solid green, and by the way, we're really up close. You know, our cameras give us, I know we get very accustomed to this, and we see these, you know, really close up, so we get a little bit sometimes jaded to how close we really are. We can never lose sight of the fact that that's a really up close view that's going to give you a better look than if you even had it in person and you were face to face looking at it with your own naked eyes. So keep that in mind. If you see it from a distance on the hand, like I'm going to show you now, all you see is this incredible glow and neon and brilliance from that stone. And that is one of the principles that we look for in Paraíba. That's really one of the things they're best known for. But if you get a cloudier included stone, it's never going to give you that neon. It's never going to give you that brilliance. This is the round cut, which looks amazing. It's beautifully done. You see that it's even got the double split to the shank, and then all the scroll work around it gets a little more elevated here, top to bottom, right through the middle. And it's not going to be $79.99, that's for sure. Going a lot lower than that. And again, really outstanding blue-green color. This is affordable. That's why we're bringing it to you early, because it's affordable more so than we ever see Paraíbas really go. And it's not $69, $59, $49, $99. Come on in early, then we will be getting that tennis bracelet shortly here so we can tell you all about it, because that one's not going to last either. Are we already excited about it? Big yellow diamond cushion cuts with fabulous rounds. Actually, that's they're rounds actually, rounds and rounds actually. Here's what we'll do. Instead of the $49, the $39, even $29.99 for a 1 carat pluser, In the Paraíba, keep in mind there are very few stones in the world that are ever going to rival the rarity of Paraíba. Therefore, it's got some of the biggest pricing that we see of anything out there in the world today. So you're getting that piece, you're getting that special look, you're getting this vibrance, this beautiful neon. Blues and greens, really I would say about maybe 55-45 on the blue to the green ratio, or rather the green to the blue, because it's got a lot of that pop, and then the neon is so striking. That's always what we notice first in the Paraíbas. Take a look at this one, and we're going to blow it out right now. It's not even $29.99. It's only $1,999 instead for our Paraíba. And then you're going to see a beautiful necklace. One of those really unusual designer looks. This is very now. There is something, I invested into a little paperclip necklace that I wear every day. And there's something about these chains that looks so incredible. And this is our new designer piece coming up, and we're going to show it to you next. But I wanted you to get a look at it from a distance. How amazing is this style with this sundial effect? And that is, there's a big designer out there that does a lot of necklaces like this, and we're very proud to bring you that one. So that's coming up next. So coming with a chain, and then of course a removable pendant, so you can wear it just alone, or you can wear the chain by itself. You can wear the pendant on other pieces as well. But it's really designer, very elegant, very cool. Very much now, as far as, you know, really current in jewelry, what we're seeing right now in these looks of really pieces that tell a story. So that's coming up next. It's going to be 112-7697. Let me know in the Paraíba at $19.99. Here's the necklace, at least the close-up. It's a little bit of that North Star design that we've seen. We've done, you know, for many, many years now, but this is on top of this stack of diamonds in this North Star design are actually on top of this gold disc. Think of it like a medallion, a mirror finished gold that of course has this great texture, which just is radiant, almost looks like a star itself, the way that's cut. Then it's going to come with, this is not a throwaway chain, although no chain, yes. Paraíba gone. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. We'll find out who that is. Hey, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. Thank you so much. Hey, Tracy. Good Thursday evening to you. Nice to have you with us. Got some big announcements coming up in the next coming days too, so I'll let you guys know now. This is not a weekend to miss, let me tell you that. But here we go with the paperclip link that is all done in 14 karat gold. The chain is removable because I say that. This is when you would actually wear literally by itself. And it's got some of these really wider, flatter links. That is the paperclip link, but it's still classic. And you see how it just picks up the shine. Light hits those links, and is it ever beautiful? Like I said, I just invested into one because up until today, we never had anything like it. I invested to one out in the jewelry, you know, the gold wholesale world, where I bought the chain by itself. Mine is only 15 inches, by the way, because I wear it real high on the neckline, you know, like right at the base of the neckline. I like a 15 inch to wear, then it pops through, you know, even your higher necklines. And yet, that was something that cost me all on its own, 14 karat gold, not even this long. And that was something that just cost me about $400 in the wholesale business, and it didn't have a medallion. This diamond medallion has 19 points in diamonds, and we're thrilled to bring it to you because you're getting the chain, the pendant, everything. You can remove it as well. I've got the bail backwards, by the way, so it flips. So I didn't even pay attention to that, but there's, again, there's all the hallmarks are on the back of the bail. You're not going to see that when you flip it the right way. Here's the inside under gallery as well. Now we'll show you from a distance away too. And the chain itself here, like I said, I bought a 15 inch. Mine is not this nice because it's not as heavy, but mine's a 15 inch. This is an 18 inch, and you can still use any of the links you like to shorten it. So it doesn't have the sliding bar because it's too big a link for that, but you can use those different links and adjust it shorter. But do you see how every little subtle movement gives you sparkle? I'm in love with this necklace. This is the kind of jewelry that I know I wear every single day. I'm not wearing my big gemstone jewelry on a daily basis when I'm just, you know, out and about. This is the kind of jewelry you have as a staple as your piece that you're wearing all the time. The pendant itself is about 7/8 of an inch, and then with that bail, and then I'll show it again from a distance away so you can see it here, but a really lovely look, a bigger style to it as well. This chain is super substantial, incredible look, and we're going to blow it out right here and now. And again, oh, where's my focus? There it is. We're going to do something really crazy on this one. It's only going to be, and we're going less than $3,000, not $29.99. And gold, you know where it's at. You've heard about it. It's only going up, so get it as soon as you can, because I have a feeling, as we all shop for gold, further in the future, it's just going to end up costing more. And I'm glad this one was made a while back, so we don't have to charge it today's gold pricing. But what it's worth today, vastly different than what you're going to pay tonight. And it's only going to be actually not even $19.99. We're going lower than $1,500, and that big diamond is really the story there. It's a big centered up diamond in the middle, then that star design that graduates on out. We're going to make this one $13.99 chain with it. It's a remarkable chain that you're going to wear and enjoy. And by the way, over there, Jason, who was shopping that Paraíba? Hi, Bonita. Where's she calling from? Is she? Wonderful. Longtime shopper. And we've been shopping together a while. Thank you, Bonita, so much. Enjoy it. Enjoy that Paraíba. Don't see many values like that. And then we'll get to that yellow diamond bracelet, and I'll keep on moving because pieces are going after the fact. And how about that diaspora? That bright as can be, bold. We had a 17 karat last night. It might have been a little large for some. That's at least what I heard from you guys. Was, oh, if only that were a bit smaller, I can go bold, but maybe not 17 and a half carats bold. How about an 11 and a half? In the emerald cut you see here with the pinks and the purples and the reds coming through. Here it is, one of our best in the diaspora, showing off those greens, those really pretty champagnes, and a really lovely color to it. And this one's going to be at number 1127725. Isn't that a great looking stone? This has the same color of the Asher cut we saw, and I do want to just really highlight it here where you show all the angles so you can see into that stone and really see that beautiful clarity it has. It's 7725. It's a new item, 11 carats 51, plus it's got the emerald cutting, and of course it's 100% color change. This does come out of the private collection. You can even see here how clean it is through that basket in the underside. Split shank collector stone, changes color, making it one of our best and one of our most, I would say, maybe not the best well-known color change stone, because there's certainly stones that have had a little bit more history to them, like the Alexandrites and things like that. Even sapphires here and there will have color change, but this is the 1151, really one of the dynamos of today's gem world, because it is so major, so impressive, and yet we're going to blow it out right now for you. We're 11 carats 51 plus the 80 points in diamonds that you have. The collector's piece doesn't quite get that bigger size that we had yesterday. However, really good elongation to it. Specialty emerald cutting as well. You've got so much to love about it, and yet it is going to be on sale, even though it's new right now. So you don't have to pay the whole $79.99 deal. We have one only, and give me a call with requests if you have them. We'd love to help you out with those. This is a Thursday night, but it makes no difference at all if you have anything ever that you want to see. It's the beauty of what we can do is bring you whatever you need, whatever you're looking for, even if it's just a generic request. We're here to help you with all those ideas, and again, nothing like living in the moment here with these live shows and making it all custom to what you like. And this one's going to be, you know what, blow it out right now. We'll do it for $2,999 on the diaspora. One of our most remarkable, and yet here it is on the hand, so you can see what this one looks like from a distance away, because that's really where I think you're going to get the best viewpoint here of what that's all about right then and there. And you see now even more so in these, we usually call it a little subtle pink that comes through, pinky lavenders. Here it's just outright reds, which we saw last night as well, which I know was so remarkable, right? And I know we had a pendant that everyone was fighting for a couple of days ago, and yet this is the one that most looks like it as far as a ring, and you see it right there in a harsh lighting where it's not actually any incandescent lighting in the studio. And yet it's trying right now to change to, forget pinks and purples, it's trying to change to red. This is really that kiwi green to red instead of Alexandrites that go blue green to red, instead of some different stones out there like even our Spain that we have that color change from green, like a stark green to red. This is more of that champagne-y golden kiwi green to a red as well. So that is under $3,000 for 11 and a half carats in that gem. So that's a real winner there, as collectible as can be right now. The prices we saw just a couple of weeks ago in the Tucson trade show were some of the biggest out there, and really an in-demand stone. So $29.99, and what a beauty that is. Looking at all that faceting, seeing every one of them. Yes. Thank you. Our beautiful designer necklace is gone as well. So again, we're moving quickly, so pieces are going to go after the fact, it looks like, and I'll just keep on doing that. So take a look at this, a golden pearl. One of the rarer pearls, of course, an organic gem. Take a look at that one. This is a little bit more champagne-y golden. As we know, these are natural. So just in the way you would have diamonds give you different colors, whether it's a white diamond or a yellow diamond or any of the others, this is a beautiful, pure, almost, it really is, it's like a champagne color. Champagne in the way you would see it in a silk, in a satin. If you think about a beautiful evening gown and you think about that color where it's got that sheen to it, that is thanks to an organic gem that is known as pearl, but this is where the color makes it so much more rare, because it's a golden pearl and that's still natural. No treating, no heating, no dyeing, no coating, nothing like that. We don't do that here. We have the natural. So take a look at 1125933. Yes. The width on the chain itself, that is a very good question. Would they like millimeters or would they like in inches? Because, Okay, you got it. The width of the chain. All right, let me check that out for you. And that will be, it might be a little rough estimate on the measurement because obviously chain. But here we are. I would say it's just about almost, if you flatten the link, and that's the width of the oval, it's almost a 1/4 of an inch. So yeah, almost, just under. So again, I can get more specific in millimeter sizes, but again, take a look at it from a distance away. And it does have the lobster claw clasp. And again, this is what it looks like from a distance away, just to show you. So that's no, teeny tiny little basic baby chain at all. That's got some really nice size to it. And of course, when it moves, you get this amazing light play because it's all diamond cut and get a lot of surface area to it as well. It's more of that, again, I hate to say flattened link, but that's actually where you get a lot more surface area in your gold. So that's the piece from a distance away. That one just sold. We'll go back to our golden pearl here that has more of that champagne color. It's huge though. It's 18 karat gold with a 13 millimeter round pearl. Then it does have this fabulous diamond weight of 61 points that are just a rolling side detail of baguettes. They're tapered baguettes. They're very impressive, and yet we've got even the designer prongs, which is very special. So you see how they're like little triangles, and that's going to be the whole way up the side. So the prong finishes up with that great mirror finishing of that gold, but then you've got the tapered baguettes. Love that too. Hard to even see how many. It looks like only 3 on each side. So big stones there. Figure about 10 points a piece on average. And here's what the golden pearl looks like on the hand. We'll make this one, oh yeah, this one's a $59.99 pearl. I'm discounting everything tonight. I've got carte blanche to do a lot of discounting here for you tonight throughout our Thursday night. Are they still happy with that chain and pendant and the whole thing? Who was shopping over there? Hi, Jane in Texas. Thank you so much, Jane. You've got, we share the same taste in our necklaces. So thank you so much. Enjoy it. I know you will. There's our golden pearl. Again, this ID bracelet is coming up this weekend. Great for gifting. I would suggest Mother's Day shopping as well, because we're actually, I know you're getting glimpses of it here. That looks like, what do you think? 2 carats, 3 carats in diamonds? Guess what? Coming up this weekend, and engravable on the other side. So you can have a message, a name, a date, a phrase, anything you want essentially. So we'll talk about that throughout so you don't miss it, because it's limited how many we can do, and it's 18 karat gold as well. So this is 18, this is 18, this is coming up on Saturday. Here's our golden pearl. Take a look at that from all the angles. And it's not going to be 59, 49. This is a new discount, because I got to move everything tonight. So how about this? We're going to make this simple. $1,999, and you're saving right here $4,000 at this very moment on our biggest golden pearl here, and one of the prettiest colors you can get, because sometimes they get a little bit, they oftentimes get a little more yellowy, and everyone's got a personal preference on how they like their pearls. But again, it's the mollusks that we praise here. This amazing golden lipped oyster that's able to create these stones and do what no other mollusk can do. So again, black pearls are out there, pink pearls are out there. They exist in Mother Nature as well. A lot of white pearls, that's mostly what you see. It's kind of like the way we look at diamonds. Fancy colors of diamonds are more rare than white diamonds. So are the different colors of pearl far more rare than your white pearls, which are a little more basic. So always exciting to have those. And then are we ready for a yellow diamond tennis bracelet? A one only in the world. I've never, and think about it, we've been here a long time. We've had a lot of jewelry. It would be fun one day if our system was able to calculate how many individual pieces of jewelry we have shown over the last 9 years or so. It has been staggering, but never, and that's why I always say, when you think about all the different varieties of pieces we brought, it's not something that happens every day where we're able to bring you something for the very first time. But this diamond tennis bracelet is that. And yes, I've had white diamond tennis bracelets and a number of them. But what we have not had is anything quite like this, where you're seeing the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds, but let's face it, the majority are the yellow diamonds, no doubt about it. And then it's all the way through this incredible 7 1/4 inch. It's going to be 112, 76.92. And yet I know how many of you out there have contacted us at TVON, have reached out to me individually and personally and said, come on, there's got to be a way where over time you can possibly make a yellow diamond tennis bracelet. Today is that day. And these diamonds are incredible. You're getting 7 carats 82 of natural yellow diamonds, each and every one of them matched. That's the holy grail too. That may not sound like a big deal until you sit down one day to do it. And when you figure how many sections of yellow diamonds you must have to make one bracelet like this, and that's how many we have, by the way, just this one. And then every so often, 4 diamonds equates to 1 white diamond. So we're going to bring you 4 yellow cushions, or rather, they keep saying round, but you know what? It looks like cushions to me. So we'll take a closer look because my natural reaction is they're cushions. The rounds are the white diamonds, I believe. It says rounds. I think we got to change that. These are spectacular. And of course, what we've done too is we've given it this 2-tone of gold. You're getting a diamond weight here of 137 in the white diamonds. So when you total all that up, you know where we're headed here. 9+ carats in diamonds in a massive tennis bracelet. And yes, they are cushion cut in the yellows. So we'll amend that. Please go ahead, Andy, and amend that so nobody's confused, because it was throwing me, because I'm going, they're cushions all day long. Yeah, so you can tell. 782, 137, grand total here. Pretty incredible, don't you think? To get something where the majority are the yellow diamonds. We're thrilled to have it for you. It's 919 total weight in diamonds. We've done the 2-tone gold so that each one is highlighted as it should be properly with the match in the gold. And then we've got the box closure. So this is important too to show you, because yes, it's going to be 7¼ inches, but let me show you how this works, where one side is going to slide into the other, but there's no break in the action. Look at this, and this is why they did the length they did, so that it would still be consistent here with the yellow diamonds, and then you get one section into the other, and this one's going to be hinged, so there it is. So you've got the only difference being you've got the 5 yellow diamonds here where the clasp is, because 4 wasn't quite enough to make it the length that's going to work for everybody. So we have the slide insert closure, so one side's going to slide into the other. Then you've got your 2 figure-8 safety catches as well. We'll try it on the wrist here for you. Remember, 7¼ inch, so hopefully it's going to work. That just gives, even, you know, if you wear a 6½, like I like a 6½ bracelet, but that doesn't mean I can't wear a 7 or 7¼ inch bracelet, because it's just going to give you a little extra drape. And so that really makes it easy and functional, and of course, really fabulous. And then here's how it's going to look when you see the distance away, how big and bold those stones are and how it layers with other things. I mean, that's really the fun of jewelry, is telling a story with your stack, right? That's what it's all about. And building that arm candy, whether you want to wear it solo, obviously it would be likely you're going to wear it all by itself and just really showcase it for what it is. But this is a pretty outstanding value. We wouldn't bring it if it wasn't. And this is how it looks from afar. Let me show you every single, you know, inch to inch, row by row. Here it is. That's how they look. And glittering, because there's still VS diamonds on those yellows. It's pretty impressive. And we have got one for the ages here. Nothing else like it. There's your fluidity to the way it's built, so that each and every one of those baskets is hinged to perfection, so that it can have that great movement, so it's never stiff or it's never going to catch, and most importantly, never going to pull. By that I mean your skin. When you're wearing it, we've all been there probably as women who've worn bracelets. You probably have been there where maybe you've had little ouchies, little, you know, owie moments from your bracelets where they pinch. That's not going to happen here. It's just built so well. We've got one only. Give me a call, because we're looking for $29,999. Should be all day long. And you're looking at yellow diamonds that are natural and high quality, which these are. Stunning material, great look. The color is not light either. They're consistent. That's really the trickiest part, is when you set out to start with a higher quality yellow in the first place, and you're going to go with a bolder color and not just settle for a lighter color, but you want to go bold. How difficult is that to have the consistency be matched the way these are? Sections of 1-inch blocks of yellow diamonds, time and time again. Love the mix of the shapes. They're mostly cushions, but then your round yellow, white diamonds just to mix it on up. And I look at even a tennis bracelet here with rubies. I've got rubies in diamonds where there's only 80 points in diamonds. And guess what? That's more money than where this one is going to go. And if you really look, rubies are lovely. We love our big rubies, but these are smaller stones that I have in the rubies. You've seen it before. This is where you're getting so much gold weight, so many huge yellow diamonds. Every single one of those could easily be a ring center stone, and yet compiling all those and building one bracelet, pretty spectacular. And yet it's not going to be even. $29,999, going even lower than that. For just one caller, obviously only have one. It took years to make this one bracelet, and that's it. So it's just a really special piece, and limited edition, yes, it is. And it's still, and remember, your total weight there is what, 919, if my math is correct. So that's very impressive when you've got the 782 and the 137. So 9 carats plus, really closer to 9¼ carats in total diamond weight, yet the entire bracelet is not $15,000, half off our own price. And we can, just in the same way we make yellow diamonds more affordable than anybody else out there, individually, yes. So when we compile them, same thing. And actually, I've got sections of 4 besides that one. So keep in mind, you've got essentially sections 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So approximately, 9 sections of 4. So you got about 36 diamonds in the yellow, just a rough estimate there. So really, really special. And you figure if there are, let's just go roughly, if there's 36 individual diamonds, you're looking at approximately each stone being about 21, 22 points. So quarter carat cushion cuts, pretty spectacular. We're going to do it right now, less than 15. Promised you a better price. Told you we went half off, already at 15,000. I'm going to do better. And we only have the one, and it's going to fly. It does stay as is in the two-tone gold, goes with everything. Pile it on with your other tennis bracelets. Isn't that the look right now? Wear all your bracelets together, from your nail bangles to your white diamond tennis bracelets to everything else you have. It doesn't mean put one aside to wear another. It means just stack and layer, build a story, build a collection, all in one place. But this may make the other ones a little bit envious, because this is where you could not duplicate the quality and the level of design that is in this bracelet. And it's also not going to be 15,000, 14,000, 13,000. We're already too low. Yellow diamonds don't go for the same rate that white diamonds do. We know they are 100,000 times more rare than your white diamonds. And I think about, because I've had 9 carat 19s. I've had a literal 918 it was in a white diamond tennis bracelet where they were all white diamonds. And that was $99.99 way back when. That was years ago. Years ago. This is the same thing, but with the vast majority being yellows, and this one's not even 13,000 or 12 or 11 or 10. We're going right to about $1,000 a carat, which you would pay for Melly stones. We're doing the big diamonds here for less than even 10,000. It's only $99.99 to get this one piece. That's it. One caller gets it. I still don't even understand how we can do plain gold. Today's day and age, you're not going to do much plain gold in bracelets for that kind of look. And yet $99.99 gets it for one caller. $919 total weight overall. Love the little mix of the white diamonds. That's what I think really adapts it so well to layer and stack with other pieces. But one caller owns it. And let me know if that's you. And then we do have the princess cut, which we're going to follow this up with. One individual princess cut yellow. Never had one in a ring before, and it's coming up next. So we're really excited about that one. And this is a 3-stone look and a beautiful way to go classic on your diamond rings, maybe even engagement ring worthy, I must say. So that's going to be coming up right after this one. But here's where you get, I don't know, 20, maybe again, that's a rough estimation on those individual carat weights, but that is a very big look, very impressive and well done. So that's a one only. Now I've got to show you the yellow diamond. With the one individual 1 carat 01, this is going to be a 7438, and that is a yellow diamond princess cut set into platinum. Couple of diamonds on each side. They're big as well, and they are also princess cut. So we have a total of 5 princess cuts, yellow diamond, white diamonds, and one beautiful look. And this is about as classic as it comes. And believe it or not, we don't see a lot of real classic looks in our yellow diamonds. We tend to go halos, bridge mountings, double halo, triple halo, that kind of thing. And yet the majority of jewelry shoppers out there want something more simplified like this. 7438 is your item number. One only here as well, and that's a 101 on the princess cut yellow right there in the middle. Plus the big princess cuts around it. Well, that's going to be 40 points. Oh, I can do that math. 4 diamonds, 40 points, 10 points each. They look exactly the same. That's it. And that is one in platinum, stays in platinum. Look at that face up. And I don't know about you, but I'm looking for inclusions, because a 101 princess cut, probably anytime you get a 1 carat diamond, it should be something, right? I can't find an inclusion. Have you been able to spot one? You're looking probably on a bigger screen than mine. Mine's probably 20 inches. I don't have the biggest monitor here in the studio. I bet you're watching on a bigger monitor than a 20-inch monitor that I have, and yet I cannot find an inclusion. But then again, I also looped it before the show. Had a real struggle finding anything in the way of inclusions. There's nothing visible to the eye. So really, is there a difference between a VS stone that's eye clean versus a flawless or internally flawless? Not really. This is the way to go. Huge value. Plus you're getting a carat 41 total weight, because we got to count those white diamonds. They're still important too. And this is something we don't have. We watch all these shows and see all these beautiful yellow diamonds, but a really straightforward classic piece like this, we don't see. Take a look at what we'll do here. Not going to be even, well, $99.99 was the bracelet price, so I think we got to do better here on this fantastic individual stone, and I'll try it on for you. And remember, it stays in platinum, so keep it there. And then you've got the contrast with the yellow. I love that. Again, platinum and our white diamonds look so bright and white, and it's a beautiful way to show that off. It's beautifully finished on the inside as well. Plus, those carat weights are actually inside. So that's the 101, and then you have the 40. So it's upside down, I realize, but that's where, again, your carat weights are always embedded into that mounting, so you can know and remember where they're at. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and it's nowhere near $4,999. What a beautiful way they kind of blocked these stones. Love that the two princess cuts are the height of the one individual yellow in the middle. $49.39, even $29.99. Far too much for our Thursday night. Welcome in to our big Thursday night. Huge value coming your way, better than even $2,999. I think we all know that that's about where we stop when we have any yellow diamond, even if it's just the more standard cushion cuts that we typically see. Standard cushion cuts, they go for $29.99, best case scenario. This one's brand new, a cut we don't have in the rest of the inventory, really, really big diamonds individually around it, and yet it's not going to be even $29.99. Even better price, come on in. You pick up the phone, you dial. It's that simple. It's that easy. It will go. So take a look at this one. Not even going to be 29 or 28 or 27, 26. We're going all-time best and low. And I know this has never been on the air before, but you know from other yellow diamonds we've had, you do not see stones of these cuts together in a ring like this, and yet it's not even 26 or 25. You know we're going to have multiple callers on one ring. That happens with these one-of-a-kind yellow diamonds, especially in a world where yellow diamonds are going for so much more than they even did 2 weeks ago and a month ago and 6 months ago. You can't stop the rate in which yellow diamonds are accelerating. It's time to get one now. I'll make it $2,499. There is only one, and that is going to fly. And again, could be engagement ring worthy, could be an upgrade to a wedding set, could be your piece that you wear just because you love and adore yellow diamonds and you just want to put it on your right hand. Whatever the situation or the commemorative moment is, it's diamonds, and they're really special in big sizes. And that one being the yellow elite like it is, fantastic. And we'll get to affordable as well. We've got a really pretty Paraíba. If you missed out on the first one that we had that already sold and found its home in the 1 carat size, I do have another. And then we have some pink diaspora and ruby necklaces and a big orange sapphire, which that's not something you see every day. And pink diamonds are here, plus the yellow diamond tennis bracelet for $99.99. I know we started early on that. I couldn't help myself. It's just too rare and too special. We go through a lot of shows where we never see tennis bracelets like that. Today was the day. So love that we have them here for you. Let me know if you like this one at $24.99. We got one, and we'll give it 30 seconds, then we got to go. And then the diaspora, keep in mind that big diaspora is still here. I've got some big time values. I've got some blowouts, some designer pieces that we're going to give back to the designer if they don't go tonight. So we're going must go, and must go in this case doesn't mean take them apart. It just means give them on back because they're all really, really high-end platinum pieces. So I want to share those with you. We even have jadeite jade, bright green color. We have a cat's eye tourmaline. Well, let me just show you this. This is crazy wild. It's one of those green stones, not just the milk and honey chrysoberyl. We're talking about tourmaline. So a really bright green, and take a look. This is probably going to be 1 second long in the time it takes from the price to be seen for the piece to be sold, because this is going to be one of those just ultimate let's use paying attention deals. We're 37 minutes into a 3-hour show. We got like 2 hours and 20 minutes, and we've got so much beautiful jewelry, most of which is brand new. This piece has been on the air once, and it had a $49.99 deal. I got to change that. And we're looking at a stone that until recently we never had. We had cat's eye tourmalines in indicolite, ironically, but never in the bright greens until recently, and I've only had 2. So here's your chance to pick it up right now. It's going to be 112-4768. Come on in. Welcome to Thursday. Glad you're here. Pick up the phone and dial in with requests if you have them. We'll show you whatever it is you want to see tonight. We're happy to help you there. But this is going to go very quickly. You got to be a believer. Believe in Lolo. A lot of people say in Lolo we trust, because if we need a value, and obviously trusting is one thing on the integrity and the honesty and all that, but the other thing is the value story, where a lot of people would never believe we can do values like this on the jewelry we have. Watch what's happening. This is going to be our big platinum $349 cat's eye green. Come on in, don't be shy. And yet 94 points in diamonds in the double row that wraps around to be this really oversized halo that almost feels a little bit floral, doesn't it? Just in a way. And then it's got the wider band of platinum that's going to sit up top and curve really through. It's like one big curve through the piece entirely. And then I know we're already busy. Well, you guys are believers now. I love it. So let's take a look at it on the hand here just to show you the size reference. It's going to be a teeny size, only a 4.5 right now. So I'm going to pop that on my pinky and then you'll be ready to go because that's a large ring, isn't it? And a very stark, it almost turns into like a triple chatoyancy when you see it from a distance. I got to take the $49.99 piece and throw the price out the window. Can't do that. And let me just hover it over the ring finger to show you what it looks like here. That's what it looks like. That's what it would look like here. There's what it would look like. Obviously, we're going to need to size it for whatever size you need, and I'll do that for free. But here's what we've got instead of $49.99. And actually, nobody's on the phone lines yet. So hopefully you got us on speed dial, redial, or however it is that you can fastest get from your phone to our connected phone bank here so we can help you out, because this is not even $2,000 or $19.99. It's already got that almost 1 carat of diamond weight, and it's not going to be for the faint of heart because this is about as rare as it gets. And when we are the mecca for rarity, and yet we had never seen this till recently, and I've only had 2 of the cat eye green tourmalines, here's where you go, and it's a brighter green. Think emerald. Think about the emerald color. If you could do a chatoyan emerald, which there is such a thing. We have chatoyan emeralds here and there as well. I've got a big necklace with them all the way around, but this is tourmaline. That beautiful, bright, not too dark, not too rich in the color. And it's not going to be $19. It's not $1,500. It's not $14.99. If I'm not selling jewelry, it means I haven't gone low enough in the price. I'm going to just make sure everything goes low, low so we can help you out right now. And not $14, not $13, just say yes. I'll make it $1,299 first caller. And then, of course, the princess cut's verifying right now as well. The 101 yellow diamond princess cut. Which one? Cat's eye. Gone. Congratulations. Here's my jadeite, which is a similar color, but in a totally different opaque stone and rare as can be. Item number here is 1125928. Baguettes and rounds. Heavy platinum band. 148 oval jadeite jade, 26 points in diamonds. Thank you on the cat's eye. So well done there. I love that stone too. I'm thrilled that we had it for you. This one, about as rare as it gets. We've only seen 3 jadeites ever in our entire collection and inventory. Now we've got the brightest green, and that's the thing. They're usually more of a lighter, think of like a seafoam green. It's oftentimes where they get too dark or too light. This is exactly what you want. Again, it's another stone that looks like emerald, but it's not an emerald. It's jadeite. And yet how can an opaque stone in a cabochon cut glow like this? That tells you a lot about this stone and how really pristine it is and prestige it is as well, because they're super rare. And of course, this was the headliner of the Burma Jade Act for so many years, better part of 2 decades, really throughout the early 2000s and into the 2010s era. We saw a Burma Jade Act. Well, this was under sanction for the longest time, and yet here it is, derived out of a private collection for you, because otherwise there's no way to import it or export it out. This is rare, super rare, and so meaningful to so many folks as well. We're going to make this easier than even, okay, I'm not loving this $59.99 price on this one, but it's a big wide platinum band. You can see why it's priced that way just in the platinum alone. Watch this on the hand, and then we'll make this easy. I'll let it fly. And this one's also a smaller size, but I'm going to force it on my finger here because that's a really wide band. Want you to see how that look on a ring finger there as well. And don't forget, ID bracelets in diamonds coming up this weekend. Very excited about that, and we will customize them. But make sure you get on the phone lines. We're going to go back up close because I'm just took me a second to get that off my hand because it's a little small. But here's what I'll do. It's going to be less than even $2,000. And again, the only one I have tonight, I think there's only one other one, and I think it's quite a bit smaller in the inventory. So let's take advantage of this one, under $2,000. And because we're giving jewelry away, and that's the theme of the show here tonight, I'm not even going to leave it at $19.99, which if we give it 30 seconds, that will be bye-bye gone. We're going to take it even lower than that. Not 19, not 18, not 17. This is lovely. And really what top quality jade looks like, because if you've seen jade even out there in museums and different places like that, you're probably seeing color that doesn't usually look all that bright. That's the difference here. It's very, very bright. It's really eye-catching. And for being, again, opaque, there's a little bit of a subtle glow to it. It really is bright. It's like looking at an emerald, really. Truly, that's the color we would want out of the best emeralds in the world. I'll do it for better than 17, 16, 15, $14.99. Dropping prices faster than we can really even imagine. Getting a stone like this, as so difficult and rare as it is, and yet it's not $14, it's not $13.99. Come on in. We've got one. These are collector's pieces right now, and we'll make it $1,299. First caller on that one. We did it with the cat's eye. We got another great price for you right then and there. So that's a beauty. No question about it. And we'll see who's got it at $12.99. Then, big ruby necklace coming up as well. This is awfully pretty. A ruby collar style. It's on the way. Got some big diamond pieces. Pink diamond is here. Have you guys seen the blue-green tourmaline? That is so impressive. We have a 15 karat, one-of-a-kind blue-green. Look at this. This is just lovely. That has a new markdown as well. And that is one, it looks like supernatural. You just don't see. Even blue-greens that we have are usually more lighter in color. Look how bold that is. 15 karat 59. I'm feeling like maybe we need, what do you guys want to do, an auction? Something like that? Put something out. I mean, why not? Just put it out there and let you guys make up your own price. We are game for anything on this Thursday night. We give away jewelry every night we're together, and daytimes too. So lots of exciting things in the work. Big announcements coming up tomorrow. So make sure you join me for that on our Friday night, and a big weekend ahead that is going to be a weekend like you've never seen before. I will tell you that. But we've got pink and white diamonds here in hoops as well. Also diasporas here. There is, the big one is still here, the big emerald cut. We also have an oval that's new. It's going to be over 6 carats. So plenty of size there as well, plus that diamond bracelet. I know a lot of you are talking about the yellow and white diamond bracelet. That's going to go before you know it. But let's take a look last at this one. $1,299. Got to go. And then I do have some really cool diamond earrings as well that are going to be very large button style earrings. But here's something else on that rarity radar we don't see all the time. Bicolor tourmaline, the watermelon variety in a cabochon with a cat's eye. So much happening in this one stone, and yet so unusual and set in platinum. 112-5916. Welcome in, everybody. Special night. Glad you're here. Big moments here for us. And designer jewelry is really what the name of the game is tonight, no doubt. Look at how beautiful this cat's eye in the chatoyant cabochon cut. This is the deal. Most time the watermelon tourmalines are emerald cut, so they have this kind of orientation where they're vertical. And yet this one's really set east to west. And so you see the green on one side and the pink on the other. So there's that watermelon tourmaline element. But then cut in cabochon, and then you have this really pretty cat's eye effect that comes through. And then it's like a big oval platform beneath it. Diamonds clustered on one side and a beautiful ribbon of diamonds on the other. So diamond weight is 15 points. It's set in platinum. It is a 326 on this bicolor in all those luxury colors that we're seeing together. And we just have one fabulous way to get this piece. And if you like it, the 16, you just keep going lower. I keep going higher and higher with these price tags as far as where they started and where they're going. We're taking them even lower. $69.99 original price here on the cat's eye, because that's the only one we have like it. When we see bicolors in their faceted variety, they're extremely rare. We know that. To get a cabochon cut, and yeah, I get it. This show, 46 minutes in, has pretty much been, it's kind of like the what you haven't you seen show. It's really unusual. I mean, jadeite jade, yellow diamond tennis bracelets, princess cut, yellow diamond ring, all of these fantastic pieces. This one's not going to be $69.99 at all. If you like it, call me. Let's just do something special. I don't know where else you're going to find one like this. And we have the bicolors all the time. And they tend to be a little on the pricey side because, again, 2 colors of tourmaline in one. Take a look at how beautiful this is on the hand. Uh-oh, it's another teeny tiny little size here. So I'm going to force it on anyways because it's just too big for a pinky ring, I think. But there's what it looks like from a distance. Now even more glow from that chatoyant property. It's not $6,000, $5,000, $4,000, $3,000, even $29.99. Even lower. Watch this one. It's going to be right, I don't know what about the platinum, I guess because platinum's so valuable. I don't know if that's why they always make them in 4s. I don't know. But here we go. That's going to be a really good one. It seems like every platinum piece I have is a 4 or a 5. Here's what we'll do instead. And then again, we'll size it up for you. So please don't put too much stake or too much on the line when it comes to the size it's currently in, because we really don't care. But I think a lot of people automatically think, oh, if it doesn't fit her, it must be a tiny size. It is now. But again, we can change that and adjust that for you. So it's not really that issue because of all that you got. So don't worry about that. We make sure it happens and arrives ready to wear, because I never want you running around town spending more of your hard-earned money to go get something sized just so you can wear it. Let's just get it to you, rip open that box and start wearing it that moment one. So here we are with a better value than $29, $19.99. I don't know. How low can we go? It's like a limbo contest around here, but I'm just, again, It's literally me versus the jewelry at this point. And the jewelry's going to win every time. Every time. It's not 19. We're not even doing $1,500. $14.99. Incredible value on a 326. I can't do a regular faceted bicolor for that price tag, and we've seen enough of them over the years to know that. This is not 14 or $13.99. Let's try it one more time. $12.99 on another fantastic cat's eye stone, and something just very unique overall, and in platinum, stays in platinum, and a beautiful look there with that east to west setting, and it's a bezel set. Keep in mind that we are going to have a beautiful yellow diamond opportunity and a very unique mounting, and I don't mean like a bridal style either. I'm talking about a very impressive yellow diamond that we have in this. Almost feels like that necklace we had earlier with that sun ray dial style to it with the yellow and the white diamonds all domed all the way through. Do you remember this ring when I had it last? It was $79.99. Huge value. Well, it is still tonight until I present it. That is, when I present you that yellow diamond, we're going to see something very, very different take place. So if you're already liking the look, stay right there with me. We're going to have a beautiful presentation on that a little bit later. And I'll tell you what we'll do right now. All diamonds all the time. I've got one platinum piece with 2 carats plus in diamonds that looks like this. Oh my. Wowza. And I know we have to angle these baguettes so you can see them properly because otherwise they pick up some glare. But look at that. 4 rows of tapered baguettes and then a waterfall of different marquise cut diamonds that run through it. It is just, you talk about different and bold and yet classic at the same time, because we'll see a lot of 2-carat diamond bands out there. But they usually have what? 1-point round brilliance, and that's it. This is 112-7431. A very special designer look, a one-of-a-kind in the platinum. I love that we're bringing so much platinum. I hope you're enjoying it as well. Always fun to see that, but we're going to take this one on down. And this is going to be platinum solid all the way through, a 2-carat 05. You get the marquise and the baguettes, and that's it. No rounds. All the classic diamonds are kept out of it. We only went elite level, high level only. 205 is the total weight. Solid platinum all the way through and through. Great finishing, and then I'm going to show it on the hand because here's what it looks like. Guess what size it is? It's a 5. Take a look. That's what it looks like from a distance. So very large in size here. This beautiful look that you have side to side, nothing but diamonds, all bigger stones. And yet it's not going to be even $99.99. Oh no, we're not in the mood for that. I have a big diamond tennis bracelet just sitting here for that price, and it's still hanging out. Here's what I'll do instead on this one, and we have just one, of course. Pretty much everything I'm going to show you throughout the evening. I don't know if there's an exception to that rule besides our smile necklace tonight. I think that's it as far as having a little bit more in quantity. This is it. Last call. We'll blow it out right now. It's not even $39.99. Better value on 2 carats plus, all fancy cut diamonds. This is the one to own if you are a lover of straight up white diamonds, but you're so kind of tired of the same old in the bands. We've seen those. We've been there. We've done that. You probably own them at this point. You're looking for something a little bit higher end, a little bit more distinctive. This is it. And it's not $39.99 either. Going even lower right now. First caller gets it for $3,499. And 205 of all monster diamonds, kind of like what we were talking about earlier with the bracelet. This is not 1-point diamonds here. You don't have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of diamonds. They're all big time styles, great cuts, rarity through and through. And then I've got a little tiny Padparassha wheel we're going to do at the top of the hour. So in about 8 minutes, we're going to show you a wheel of Padparassas, and they are affordable. Very, very affordable. And I know how much we've seen Padparassas, $69, $79, $89.99 lately. I've got 3 incredible unheated Padparassas. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're looking forward to that. And I'm talking about the color that I demand for Padparassha. I don't use that term loosely. It's got to have the golden pinky orange to them. If not, it's not Padparassha in my book. So again, this is going to be coming up at the top of the hour. Don't go anywhere. And if you want the most gorgeous hoop earrings, here they are. These hoop earrings are a little bit of something for everybody, all in one. Yellow diamonds, pink diamonds, white diamonds together, why not? And I'm going to see if they don't lean too far back. I'll just show them upright how they're going to look on the ear in the white, the rose, and the yellow. So you get all 3 colors. Now this is a reversible style as well, so if you want plain gold, if you choose to reverse them, it will be white gold, solid all the way through. And I'll see if I can tilt this one up a little bit more for you, see if it'll balance. Yes, it will. And this is the hoop earring that is like a huggy. Now, I consider a huggy more 1/4 inch. These are a 1/2 inch. But the triple row is what makes it so bold because you've got a triple row. So they're much wider than your typical hoop. 111, 1545. Let me tell you a little secret about these earrings that is now going to be public knowledge. We developed these earrings about 6 years ago. It was one of the first pieces we brought after we brought our first yellow diamond ever, because in all the years we've been around, we didn't always have yellow diamonds or pink diamonds or green diamonds or chameleons. That was a newer addition. And that happened right around 2018, 2019 was when we brought out our very, very first. So it was right, I think, about in the end of 2018, right about the time the blue wings actually debuted. So what we brought you was one of the first things we ever did was this tri-color look, the tri-diamond look. So you're getting 3 colors of gold, 3 colors of diamonds. They're natural yellows, they're natural pinks, and then there are white diamonds as well. All VS stones, all perfectly placed in this triple row style. It started with the band ring. There was the earring that was an addition after that you guys had asked for and wanted. So we brought them out, and this was developed way back then, about 6.5 years ago. There's 1 carat total weight. We're even using the old item number so that we don't have to adhere to today's pricing. Now, you've all heard about gold. Let's ignore gold for a minute. Sure, we know what gold is doing. It's probably not done either. But I don't want to make it all about the gold, because what's even more impressive right now is the way that pink and yellow diamonds that are especially from the Argyle mine, the top quality colors, how they're going up. It makes gold look inexpensive when you look at the way that yellow and pink diamonds, and white diamonds for that matter, but especially the colors ever since the Argyle mine closed, the way those are going up in price. The reason I'm telling you this, because you're probably going, I have absolutely no care in the world. I don't care. This is the difference. This is going back to a 6.5 year ago price tag. The item number is the same. I know because I debuted them. I was standing here presenting these earrings so many years ago, and the price has not been adjusted 1 iota tonight. So you're getting the savings from so many years ago. You're getting old gold pricing, old yellow diamond pricing, old pink diamond pricing in a fabulous brand new earring that is a click closure, heavy gold weight to them as well. I'll show you the inside and the back. And there's 1 exact carat, and this is what they look like from the side profile. That's what they look like from the back. So really well done, and I'm sure you want to see them on, which I'll show you first from this distance here, so you can see how nice and wide they are. That beautiful 1/2 inch length they're going to give, which I'll show you now. And then there they are, 1/2 inch, and then wait till you see them on. And if you want to put them on backwards, you've got a totally different look with mirror finished white gold. But let's make this super easy and simple, because this is a price where I went ahead and calculated it roughly to today's pricing. If they were made this week, they would be $48.99. That's the price they would be today, based on how we price our pink and our yellow and our white diamonds and our gold today. And again, I'm going to just lean that a little more upright. I just figured it's helpful to see them as they sit. Plus, it's the earring that is your new go-to. Because what are they not going to go with? Well, I don't think there's a thing that they don't go with. Take a look at them on the ear so you can see them from a distance away. Check out that amazing size they have. I always think that a piece that gives you more width is always really, really special, because they just inherently look bigger and better and more special. And then, of course, you have the option of wearing them with the pink or the white diamonds, which are on the outside, on either side of the face as well, so you can get creative with how you put them on. But that's a great look. That's a style you're going to wear and enjoy all the time. And we're going to go back to the up close, because instead of $48.99, I'm going significantly lower than that. And if you don't think you're going to reverse them, you may not. I don't know who would want to hide 1 carat of natural pink, yellow, and white diamonds. But if you do, one day, let's say you're going ultra casual, or you just want a different look, or maybe you went from day to night, or you know, again, nighttime to daytime, you're thinking, I want something a little more casual, maybe when I'm just, you know, at the office during the day, and I want to just dressed up at night, but I'm not going to cart around other earrings with me. Look at this from a distance now. All I did was reverse them, and now you see what they look like. And if you, like, again, we love a good, what we call the tire hoops, where they're a little bit wider and more presence to them, and they have a lot of mirror finish. That's the white gold that you're seeing from the back. I know it's got some glare, you're seeing some studio lights here, but that's another way to wear an earring, and suddenly you've got another look. So a 2-for-1, an incredible style, and they're not going to be even close to even $4,000. Let's go back to the wheel. This is one you want to have. I just can't imagine seeing too many earrings built going forward like this, not to mention straight post, click enclosure, hinge at the base, really easy to wear, and they're not going to be even $4,000, $3,000, $2,000, even $19.99. A go with everything superstar of an earring. You can see how we have the mirror image of each other there. So here's where the white diamonds are up close in the center. and the pink diamonds are on the outside. You can obviously reverse that if you'd like. I say put the pink diamonds on the outside. I like the way they're set up. Show those off first. That's what's so rare. Pink diamonds, love the yellows right down the middle so it really separates the two. Not even going to be 19. Try these earrings if you can. They stay as far as the gold color. We have a couple minutes till our Padparasha blowout, and they're brand new, by the way. So for those of you that say, you can't blow out new jewelry, Lolo, you can't do that. Oh, yes, I can. I can do whatever the heck I want to do. I'm up here freewheeling it here with these price tags, and we are blowing jewelry out tonight. And we got a very, very big weekend ahead. This is kind of the unofficial kickoff to it. We're not even doing $19, $18, $17, $99. Here's your chance. And yes, Padparasha lovers, make sure you're staying with us for the next minute and a half, because this is going to go out first at $1,699. For a full carat, you get the yellow and the pink as well as the white diamonds and all of that solid gold, which is quite hefty when you consider how wide and how beautifully wide they are built, and how thick also the dimension they have to the depth of the gold. Very nicely done, but not too heavy. It's a nice bold earring, but still wearable. We talked about that the other day with our with our big diamond earrings, our 2 caraters and the hoops. How much fun those were to have something a little more bold with the diamond weight, but still wearable in the size. Because usually it's, you're going big diamonds and getting a big hoop, and then smaller diamonds and the smaller hoops. It doesn't need to be that way. Here's where you're going elite on that level, where you're getting that really, really special multiple colored look. So that's fantastic. And we're thrilled, just thrilled to bring them. Hi, Renee. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Silver Girl 7. Thank you very much. You're so kind. Appreciate that. It's awfully kind of you to say. And yeah, again, great variety, unique pieces, top quality. I mean, isn't that what it's all about? If you're getting all those things together, beautiful pieces, quality pieces, great pricing, you've got to be on one place, and that's TVON. And so we've got the top of the hour, 30 seconds away. Padparasha is coming up next. Looking forward to those. I've got 3 stones all over a carat. I still can't even believe what I'm about to do, because I love giving away great jewelry. It's my favorite thing. It's been really my purpose in life for the last nearly 25 years. It's been such a thrill. But we've got some really good stones coming up. And Padparashas have been very popular, just requested anyways. But usually they come with $7,000 or $8,000 price tags. Let's welcome everybody into our big Thursday night. I'm so glad you're with us. It's an honor and a pleasure to be with you. I love spending this time together every single day. And we're really, really thrilled about this great opportunity we have coming up next for our top of the hour. So welcome in. It's Thursday night. We're live with you from Los Angeles. My name is Lauren Blair. We've got 2 hours left in our fabulous Thursday, and we're taking requests if you have them. And we have a very special wheel coming up that's all brand new in Padparasha Sapphire. It's simply the most rare sapphire in the world. And it's basically where your pinks and your orange are going to share the same and occupy the same space in the stone. That's what it does. That's what Padparasha is all about. Padparasha, in this case, though, they're unheated as well. Unheated. They didn't get any help. So it's really where you're going to get that essence of the pink and the orange, and really have true, proper Padparashas, which are more difficult to find in the world, because a lot of times people are liking to call pink sapphires Padparashas when they're not. It's got to have that golden secondary hue. That's what these stones have. Here's the great news about this, is that they're not going to be $6,000, $7,000, or $8,000. That's the beauty of what we're doing coming up with this trio. It starts off the hour. We're going to have a lot of auctions tonight, so if you're not registered, please feel free to go ahead and get registered so you're ready to participate in everything we do. That means participate in auctions and all of that. It also means to call in and make requests, because we'd love those as well. I love requests. It's really, again, it makes me feel not so alone up here, and it really makes me feel like we're getting you exactly what you're looking for. But I'm going to show you something incredible coming up. So Padparasha lovers, come on in. Don't wait to see the price tag, because by the time you do that, they're going to be gone anyway. So I want to make sure you're ready to go. Let me move those hoops aside, and we are going to show you 3. Count them, 1 and 2 and 3 coming up. And what I'm going to do is just put them, I think I'm going to just put them in a little lineup here, because we've got 1 here. Then we're going to go with the bridge. Then we're going to go with the a little bit more of an ornate double halo mounting. And here are the Padparasha sapphires. And goodness, it's so funny how in hotter lights like the TV environment is, they tend to look a little bit more pink than golden. And again, having seen these away from the hot TV lights, amazing quality. So unheated stones, all over 1 carat. 1 price, no matter what. So even if you're going, no, I like the one with the big diamond weight. Well, they all have good diamond weights, but some are bigger than others. We'll walk you through what's what. But this is definitely not going to last. And who's already on the phone lines? A Padparasha lover already ready to go. I'm excited to see that happen, because sometimes, if anything, I'll surprise you with how low I go. That's what I hear more often than not, is I was watching your show, Lolo, and boy, are you living up to your nickname, because I was expecting to pay this, and you went half the price I thought I'd have to pay. Now that's a beautiful thing, especially in today's era when we're shopping for fine jewelry. We're not shopping for costume, demi-fine, synthetic, simulated, everything you see out there right now. It seems like I've got literally, there's another network starting, a new one that's going to be starting in the next coming year or so. And obviously, you know, just being in the business as I am, you know what's going on. And all they're going to sell is synthetic, which is not unusual because most of the networks do these days. It's synthetic and simulated and all that. I love, and I get why everyone's doing it. It's no mistake. No, you know, it's no, it's really no surprise why people are going that angle. Fine jewelry is becoming a little bit cost prohibitive, but we are still, again, we're holding strong on giving you those values so that if you just want something that at the end of the day is worthwhile, something that's really treasured, something that really has value to it, is an investment worthy piece, is something you can be proud to own and wear, and I'm talking about for years to come, that's what this jewelry is about. And we are, my goodness, despite all the odds, and really despite all the realities, we are still holding true to what we stand for, which is value. That's what this wheel could not embody or symbolize more. And let's see who's already loving them. Let me walk you through carat weights here because we're going to have a moment here where this one's going to stay only in the white gold. So the other ones can be changed. This one stays in white gold only, and that one's going to be all done in 14 karat gold. That is a 1 carat 09, 109. That's the 109. That has a diamond weight of 55 points, stays in the white. If we go to the center, the bridge mounting, which is oh so popular, the bridge mounting has a 117. It will be the largest one in the middle. That's 117 with 99 points in diamonds. And then let's go over here to the right side. And that is the 114 stone. And it also has a 107 diamond weight. So we've got ways to get you a lot of big diamond weight with your padparashas. And I know these are going to fly. And I know why you're intimidated because padparashas are the most intimidating. Padparashas make me shake in my boots. When I think about padparashas, I go, I don't know. I'm always so leery about even offering them because there usually is very little leeway when it comes to value. There's no way to make them affordable. It's as simple as that. And when you're getting unheated stones as these are, what do you have to lose? You go for it. You get the 1 carat plusers. That's incredible. You get the classic quality. You get something that's durable. Heck, you're going to wear it. Just live in it and enjoy it and wear that thing. Do not leave it on the shelf. Do not leave it in the jewelry box. Heck, don't leave it in the safety deposit box. As valuable and investment worthy as they are, we've got 2 of them. One's 99 points in diamonds, one goes over a carat. So there's no lack of diamonds here. They have the diamonds that they require because you need to have good diamond weight when you're into really high-end stones like these are. It's not going to be even this incredible blow it out price of $6,999, that's going to be padparasha pricing all day long that we do here. We're going a lot lower. This is your choice of. And I'm going to tell you our phone lines are about to be very, very, very busy. This is what I want you to do. Call in even if you think that they're way out of budget. If you think they're going to be way out of your price range, I still would love to have you on the lines because the truth is I'm going extra low. And they will not stick around. Take a look at this. They're also not going to be even half of this price. We're moving jewelry tonight. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm so glad you're with us. And again, requests are welcome if you have any. And if I'm showing you exactly what you want to see, fantastic, even better. But nowhere do we bring you brand new padparasha and mark them down on day one. $3,500 is half, by the way. Not leaving it there. We're not doing $35,000 or $3,000. I'll really wow you here. I was supposed to do $29.99. I'm going to tell you something. So I'm not satisfied unless we actually get pieces out to you. That's just my new philosophy. For a while, you know, when you're just, you know, some people in the business, you just like got to show jewelry. I really don't feel like I'm doing my job to its full extent unless I'm actually giving you a value that is a giveaway enough so that you're on the phone line saying, I never expected that. That's beyond what I ever dreamed I could get in a value. That's what's going to happen right now because at $29.99, I have one strong feeling that that's not going to be enough tonight. Because when you're on the air for 66 minutes and 51 seconds, you kind of get that gauge. You kind of get that feel. What I'm going to do is blow them out even further, and you're not even going to pay $29.99. And they're over a carat unheated. That doesn't happen. 2 of them have really right near or above 1 carat in diamonds. That doesn't happen. And they will not even be $1,999. Just took $1,000 off the lowest blowout price of the wheel. And I'm not going to leave them there either. Because again, what I want to do is show you what I have in store for the next hour and 52.5 minutes that I'm going to bring you all values you've never seen before, starting with unheated padparashas that have never gone this low. They don't. They just don't. And it's not $19.99 either. This, take it for the gold, melt them down if you want. If you want to take the stone out and keep it and melt down the gold, you can do that if you want. There's a value, but they're not $19.99. I'll go even lower just to make sure that they go. They are supposed to be $3 a piece. Instead, we're going lower. Just call me. Not 19, not even $18.99. You take any one you want, but we're giving it 30 seconds, and the price goes right back up to $3,500. I can't, you know what? I would do $29.99. That's my blowout price. We can do that. I'm losing money on every single one of them for you tonight. Let's make it $1,888. $18.88. We got to do it right here, right now. 30 seconds only, though. I got to go. You tell me if you want 1, 2, or 3. It's like the value is so unbelievably strong when you're talking about the rarest stone in the sapphire kingdom. Of all the sapphires, and they're all expensive when they get over a carat in size. Blues, oranges, yellows, pinks, the greens. We've had winzas, we've had color changing, but still, what's going to hold the crown is going to be the rarest, is always the Padparasha material, and you have that here. So let me know which one you want. 7 seconds remain. We've got a last call. Bye-bye, they will go. Congratulations on those of you picking out which one you want. I got to say, that is a super strong value. Amazing pieces, and you know our bridge. I mean, this is what it looks like on the hand. The bridge is already verifying now. Here's 112, 45, 47. Take a look. I would say that, wow, look at that. You can even see the clarity right on through that stone. You can see a little bit of that diamond brilliance that's happening beneath the stone because it's set with all those diamonds. That's 99 points in diamonds on that bridge. Then we have, I think this one's showing the most, at least on camera here, it's showing the most orangey glow to this one. That one's got a big diamond weight. Remember, that's a 107 diamond weight with that 114 center. That one's going to be $18.88 only, Padparasha. And then we've got the more simple, if you're really just into classics, I think you're probably going to go with this left side of your screen, and that's got a really nice bright 1 carat 07 stone, unheated as well. And that one's got that simple halo and diamonds down the side, but not lacking in diamonds. 55 points there at $1,888. Thank you very much. It sounds like those might be sold out. Let's keep on moving. We've got Alexandrite earrings. Look at these. They're like little firework florals. I love that big look. You've got some big diamonds there as well. And then we've got also Tanzanite coming. So there's one today. I know I'm kind of down to one if I'm lucky. It's going to be the new name of the game on the Blue Wings. I'm getting one if I'm lucky. That's it. That's all I can get. I'm begging for them. I'm pleading for them, and that's all I get, one, because that's all we've got. We're just down to it here. These are Alexandrite earrings. We're going to blow them out real quick. 112, 4651. And then we'll start doing some auctions. I may put the entire show up for auction. Who knows? We got a lot of fun on brand new pieces here. Welcome on in. That is going to be 42 points of your color change. Chrysoberyl. It's going to be a blue-green to red. And there are beautiful rounds here. We're going to blow those out for a one color only here, $29.99 on the earrings, but also a big diamond weight on 4561 because you see there's big stones. It's medium and large, okay? There's no small diamond in that entire earring. It's either medium or large. And they alternate to make this like starburst floral. It just looks like a firework floral is what it really looks like with that big round Alexandrite. The item number is 1124561. I know we're going quickly. We've got literally hundreds of items to get through over the next couple hours. And then I'm hoping we'll get a request before we go too, so we can go run back to the vaults and go find something and bring it out for you and show it on the air. And you know what I'm doing. I'm doing discounts. So welcome to the evening. Let's take a look at the Alexandrite earrings. Let's blow them out right now for $9.99. And first caller only on those earrings. You can have any gold you want, though. We'll switch them out for you. But let me know on the Padparasha, because I know we've got the bridge. Okay, so bridge and double halo verifying. Here's the earring. Let me show you from a distance. Centered post, butterfly backing, nice size earring. It's going to be kind of a button style, which is like a stud, but larger. Just something that sits closer to the ear, but not teeny tiny at all. And there it is at a, yep, about 5/8 of an inch overall, or 3/8 rather, 3/8. And then let's also, let me just give you a quick look at them on, just in case it helps, because I always hope that that helps, because I want you to know what to expect when you get them at home so there's no surprises, because I never return stuff. I just donate, and I do online shopping every single day of my life. I'm shopping for mostly clothes every day, because I gotta, you know, have a lot of outfits for you. But I'll tell you, that's the thing. I don't return because I think it's a hassle. I just don't have the time for it. And I never, obviously with jewelry, it's probably a different story. It's not like it's a $300 outfit. It's something that's going to be, you know, a little bit more important. So I want you to love it. So I never want to leave you with any questions. I never want you to be surprised when you get it at home. I want you to know what to expect so you know if it's right for you before it arrives. And then again, if you need, the money back guarantee is there. But I think it's such a hassle to return things. So I'm just not a big fan of it. So always want to make sure that I give you all the, you know, little extras I can so that you're just aware of what you're shopping before you actually get it. All right, questions? Jason, how can we help you? Got it. The carat 17, that's the bridge, right? Yes, the bridge, good. So that's what I thought you were getting. All right, Tim, did you get a Padparacha or something else? All right, congratulations on the bridge Padparacha. Here are the earrings for $9.99. We'll keep on moving. I've got aqua, because we do have March coming up in a matter of about a week. So let me show you this beautiful, let me actually do something else. Before we get to the aqua, I do have a really special opal also in yellow gold, a designer freeform opal. And we have fire opal, and we have the yellow diamond deal too. Big yellow diamond coming up. That 72 pointer, this kind of, everything's got like a theme, and I feel like there's a lot of this starburst kind of look. They feel like happy designs and happy bold looks. And Padparachas, actually we're still verifying on the double halo and the single halo. So if you want either one of those, the one that I'm a big fan of is this one. This is the double halo. So that's still here for $18.88 if you'd like it. That's the double halo. That was also the largest diamond weight and showing off the most of those golden secondary undertones. So I really enjoy that one. It's still here at $18.88 if you'd like that. And it's item number 1125668. So just want to share that with you real quick. And then, yes, we do. We have a gorgeous opal. I've been showing you some lightning ridge that have been upwards of $10,000 lately. Let's get you something that's every bit as gorgeous and rare, but without the $10,000 price tag. Here it is, and to me it looks like an initial in a stone. I don't know why. Every time I see it, and I'm probably going to anti-sell it here because I just feel like a lot of people are going to go, okay, that's not what I'm looking for. To me, it looks like a letter D. That's what it looks like to me. I think for my Dianes and my Debras out there, you might like it. But again, that's what it looks like. But I think it's always been one of my dreams as someone who loves personalized jewelry. I've always had a dream of having gemstones cut into letters. I have a friend of mine who's developed a patented technology. She's cutting diamonds into letters. It's really very, very pricey. I looked into getting a letter B, and she quoted me a price tag of $382,000. And I was like, okay, and it was teeny tiny, but that's what happens when you do cool things with diamonds. So won't be doing that anytime soon, but this kind of gives that look, but in an opal lightning ridge. We call it a free form. When it's anything outside of the realm of normal cutting, we call it a free form, which a lot of opals are. You can come on, take a look at it. It's going to be 1123081, 18 karat solid yellow gold. It stays in the yellow. Now it's got a lot of color, blues and greens, very pronounced all the way through. And look, already in these not so friendly lights, it's really looking good. Diamonds down the sides, 12 points there. Let me try it on. I love the idea of something that feels personalized without having to spend on personalized jewelry. And yet this one, $264 on that free form. Bezel set, so all custom all the way around it in the yellow gold. Get ready for a new price drop on this one. I love a good sale. I'm always a fan of a sale. I love to stock jewelry, and I love to stock anything I love. And look at that. Inside, yeah, they didn't bother to polish the inside, so you've got a little bit of the host rock on the inside there as well. This one is going to be a lot better than even $49.99. First caller situation. Obviously, there's only one. Out of all the opals in the world, that's probably the most specific we have as far as the shape and the coloring, the design, everything else that goes with it. It ain't going to be $49.99. Let's make it even more affordable right now. First caller can have it for $1,009. You know what? Skip 19. I've had so many expensive opals lately. I think every time we see an opal now, we get scared. We go, uh-oh, here comes the $10,000 opal. I want to make this easier, want to make it affordable, one of the coolest freeforms, and so much bold. It's a beautiful cobalt blue as the backdrop, and then think like neon, bright as can be, lime greens coming through the whole thing. It looks like confetti. You would see at the biggest celebration or the biggest party, and you've got confetti streaming down, and yet that's what it looks like. Imagine it as iridescent, bright lime green confetti all the way through your stone. And I'll make this one better than that, $1,500. How about $14.99? How about $13.99? Okay, I'll give it away, $12.99. First caller, and tell me, Jason, who's shopping there? Who? Greenie? R-E-N-E-E. That's Renee usually. Yeah, Renee. Yeah, hi Renee. What's her last initial? Okay, hi Renee. Thank you so much. Renee Shopanapadparasha. Very well done. Yes. I don't know, maybe it is Rini, I'm not sure, but Renee or Rini, either way, you can always let me know so we know. But thank you so much for shopping. All right, well, let's get to another Paraíba. And this time I have the green Paraíba, very special, beautiful color here, 5310 is the green material. We're gonna see one of those bright, bright greens. And this is it's a little more whimsical mounting, certainly. It's got a bow. And then it's the Paraíba extending from that bow that almost looks like it would be moving. Just for the record, this one does not move. This one does not have any articulation to it. It just stays stationary where it is in this design. So this is 112-5310, carat 13 Paraíba, 61-point diamond weight. And here it is. Great value, first caller. We had a blue-green to start our show. That one was gone in seconds. If I do this right on a carat 13 lime green, with the 61 points in diamonds, I bet you we can get this one out the door as well. It's a little larger stone. Of course, a lot of our collectors love the bright greens because it indicates more copper. So a little more copper, you get more green. So even more copper than manganese here, giving it that bright green, but it is copper bearing, yes, and one of the best. So you get the dimensional bow. It looks so beautiful on the hand. It gives it a little feminine touch, something that feels very designer. There's obviously a big designer out there that loves their bows, and they do these really feminine, detailed designs, and they tend to be iconic and known for that. This gives you that diamond quality without a designer name, which means you get to save about probably $13,000, which is nice. And that would be just if they did diamonds. They have Paraíbas. The last time I was in their store here in Los Angeles, they brought me in because they actually were consulting with me because they said, we hear you've sold more Paraíba than anybody on the face of the earth. So come in and take a look at our Paraíba because we just got one for our private clientele. So of course, a gal is never going to pass the opportunity to go to Rodeo, to the flagship store of the big blue box store and walk in and look at their Paraíba. So met with the CEO of the company and got to see the unveiling. And it was, I don't know if maybe I'm naive, my expectations were to see some big, bright, beautiful neon stone. I knew the price going in, so maybe that's part of it. They told me that it would have a retail value, and by the way, they don't put things on sale, and they said it would be retailing for $729,000. So I expected a really nice stone. Imagine my surprise when I walked in and finally, after all the pomp and circumstance of the introductions and the pleasantries and the champagne and all this, and I looked at the stone, and granted it was 3 carats, but it was so cloudy and so hazy and so included, I thought I was maybe perhaps like it was a joke. Thought that perhaps maybe this was like a, never mind, just kidding. That's not the real $730,000 piece. It was the piece. And they were so, as they should be, proud to present that to their private clientele because it's the rare Paraíba that everyone's talking about and everybody wants. And yet, that's what you see in retail for really close to $750,000 in a ring. This is green Paraíba that's clean, that's bright, and I think we do sometimes take it for granted that all Paraíbas look like this when they rarely do. And you can be proud to have Paraíba no matter what it looks like, but if you have a stone that's bright and clean like this is, you got to really just have an extra bit of pride over that. It's supposed to be $49.99 on our show. We're going to do a lot better than that. It's only going to be $1,999 instead. Then we do have a really beautiful smile necklace coming up. And yes, the new Tanzanite tonight. Did she say new Tanzanite? Yes, I did. New Tanzanite. Museum Reserve, 3 carat. So good, we did not just add white diamonds. Classic as can be. Check this out. One of the stones there was a major inspiration behind this. We'll talk about it when we get there, coming up in about 10 minutes. Pink diamonds and white diamonds together down the sides. Amazing piece. So that's here, but that's coming up. Let's go ahead and move on from our $19.99 Paraíba and show you this. This is going to be a little combination here of a fancy cut London blue. Well, actually not London blue. I think that would be incorrect. That's going to be a sky blue in the topaz, but it's also got diamonds and sapphires on the side. 2 tones of metal, platinum and 18K, item number 7453. And we're going to get you one great value on this very heavy, nice designer ring. Wide band of platinum. That's where you see the white metal. That's platinum. There's your blue sapphire. And then here you go on the other side. says diamonds. I don't honestly know if I see a diamond. I'm seeing texture that looks like diamonds, but I'm not seeing any diamonds unless my eyesight is going by the moment. So unless there's something inside now. I don't see white diamonds, I see blue sapphires. So we'll call it 23 points in the blue sapphires. I've got the, am I missing something? I don't see anything. Maybe one there in the scroll work, but that's, yeah, right there. Maybe that's it right there. Honestly, beautifully done. Bezel set with the 18 karat, and want to make this really easy. First caller can have it for $1. That's what I'm going to do. I just don't see the diamonds in there. So we'll just make that $1 first caller. And let's see if anybody would like that one. I'll try it on for you as well so you can see the size. But yellow, gold, and platinum together. It's very heavy. That is we call it cabochon, but it's still a pear-shaped cabochon. And it does have blue sapphires. I'm not going to, I don't really see enough of the diamonds to call them diamonds because I don't even see them there. I'll have to get my loop out. My loop's in my office, but nobody on that one. All right, well, we'll move on. Oh, wait, I hear a phone call. Hold on, let's see who's got it. Andy, tell me. Who is it? We've got our caller. First caller, who is it? Hi, Dean. Dean took it. Thank you so much. Dean from where? Let me know. Dean picked that one up. Way to go, Dean. He got the quick draw there. Well done. Thank you, Dean. We'll find out where he's from. Thank you so much. Dean's in Wisconsin tonight. Thank you so much. Well done. All right, I also wanted to make sure our phones were working. And they are, it looks like. We got a couple of you on the phone line, so maybe more of that to come. So stay right there. Let's do something else. We've got something really cool in a necklace. And a lot of you have probably heard of this, so forgive me if you've already seen this and you're like, I'm over it. But if you haven't seen this yet, or if you're newer with us, or you want to be a new register and you want to make that first purchase and you know that diamonds are the way to go, here's where we have a 51-point diamond necklace that feels like a collar without being overly dressy. Because I have a collar and I don't wear it all that often, and it's shameful because, sometimes I just feel like it's too much for what I'm doing. I'm doing basic stuff. Basically, I'm in two places. I'm at the gym and I'm at work, and those are the only two places I go anymore. So again, I'm not wearing my diamond collar a lot. But I will tell you, I think a lot of us are in that same position where we're just generally leading more casual lives, but that doesn't mean we leave our diamonds at home. This is the necklace. This is the way you go. This is what you need to have. It is still over a ½ carat in your VS diamonds, in this beautiful smile design. Don't worry, we added the adjustability, so it's great for gifting, great for Mother's Day, great for any special occasion you have, birthdays, anything. Just celebrate life. Celebrate the fact we're all together shopping on a Thursday night. I mean, think about it. Things could be a lot worse, right? We're all just hanging out, watching beautiful jewelry, seeing great sale prices, great discounts. That's what we do. Let's take a look at this on the hand. This is our miniature. Now, I'm going to rephrase that. It's our smaller version with these little end caps that I love because the original one doesn't have that. And that's how you actually tell the difference, because most everybody says, this is the 1 carat, right? It looks almost identical, but the reason you know the difference is this one, the 51 pointer, which is 112-7304, actually has these little end caps. You're welcome, Dean. Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm so glad you got that ring. Here's the end caps you have on either side. Then this subtle curve, which is so beautiful on the neckline because it settles right where you want it to, but then it has the adjustability. This is a wider and a heavier gauge chain. And it's got diamond cutting all the way through. Then you have your lobster claw here and 3 adjustable lengths, which you can barely even make out the O-rings, but they're all there. So 16, 17, or 18 inches is what you can make it. 51 points in diamonds with those end caps that make it look oh so designer, but kind of sterling silver designer. That's what I'm talking about. They do a sterling silver design like this. I kid you not, it's $1,250 for sterling silver, no diamonds. $1,250. I can beat that on the gold and the diamonds. I will beat the solid sterling silver price from the designer, the big designer that I was just talking about. But this is what you have from a distance. Look how pretty this is from a distance away. And obviously you can wear it higher or lower. So whatever suits your needs or your neckline that day, whatever you want, we can do. Let's go back to the hand, then we'll take it up close. It's not going to be $19.99. What I said, $12.50 for the sterling silver with no diamonds. Let's top that. Make it a lot better. Come on in, because this is the way you go. For this beautiful necklace that is reversible, by the way, let me show you up close here. It's got all mirror finished gold, and I keep saying sterling because that's the way the designer does it. We don't offer sterling. We don't have sterling. We just don't carry it. This is all solid gold, and look at this heavy, wide bar. You see how much depth to the gold you get? Then the mirror finishing, which you can wear it this way as well if you want to. You can wear it with that mirror finish up front. You can wear it here if you like with all the diamonds. Totally up to you. Amazing. $12.50 is the sterling silver price. Don't believe me? Go online. Check it out on websites. It's out there. We're going to do better than $1,000 on this necklace, and that is amazing. Beautiful bright diamonds. We're talking about round, brilliant full cuts here. Heavier gauge chain. Look at that diamond cutting. I'm barely moving it. And you see the stars, the little rippling effect of what look like little stars bouncing off this diamond cut chain. Not $9.99 as promised. I'm going to take it even lower than that. This is the one to own though. Such a beautiful wearable piece. I don't care what your age is or what you do for a living or what you wear for your wardrobe. Here's a style that I can honestly say works for everybody, no matter what. And again, we did a larger version. I'm going to make this really affordable. And you're still getting a whole lot of gold. Again, that solid thickness of the gold in the back. $888, $777. Not going to do that either. This is a whole different chain than we typically even use with our necklaces, because with this bar being as wide and deep and thick as it is, it's got to have a heavier weight chain. And you see how it moves and how it sparkles right there. It ain't 777. Call me now. Not going to last. We're going up close. I want you to see these diamonds. They're immaculate. It's not $700, $749, $739, $729. Here's your moment. That's the necklace to get a hold of. Giving it as a gift, someone's going to think you spent thousands and thousands of dollars. This is not going to be $700. It's only $699 if you'd like one of these necklaces tonight. It's a huge discount from where it used to be. We've got the mirror finish end caps that are like a double rib design in gold, and you can also choose the yellow gold or the rose gold if you prefer it. Back to the hand here so you can see that's from a long distance. Listen, I don't get up close to stuff. I'm not going to make a piece that's 1 millimeter look like it's 8 inches tall. I'm not going to do that. I'm showing you real life examples here on the neckline, on the hand, all the perspectives you need, and really can check it out. So that's $699, and already our first 2 gone. Thank you. Somebody's taking 2 right there. Someone just took a white and a yellow gold. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara took a white and a yellow. She getting both of the 2 mainstays of colors. We'll find out who else is ready to shop the Smile necklace. Thank you, Denise. Denise is taking one in white gold as well. We do tend to love the white gold. I swear, guys, we're having a phone issue. Something is going on. I know that people are trying to get in. We need to check what's going on. Something's happening with the phones, and I apologize. If you want to reach out to us here, give us a quick shout if maybe like through TVON.com if you're having trouble getting through, because I know some of you are here, because I'm hearing that a little bit. So apologies. We'll see what we can do here to try and remedy these phone lines. But $699, go ahead and call us. And some people are getting through and some people aren't. We're going to try to fix that now. But $699, amazing, amazing value. Go ahead and call right now if you'd like one. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. Thank you. Somebody else is taking a white and a yellow. Thank you. Who's that? Thank you, Sherry. Sherry's getting a white and a yellow as well. Good job there. And then what about you, Jason? Who's got yours? Carol. Hi, Carol. Hi, Vicki. Thank you so much. Vicki's taking a yellow gold. Who is that? Tim's getting one as well. Tim, let me know who you've got. Thank you. Who is it? When you know, I will know, and we will thank them as well. What a beautiful necklace. And yep, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You've got one too? New register over here. Thank you very much. I love that. Betty's getting one as well. Betty's brand new with us. What color? You've got a Sherry as well. Another new register. This time it's a new register, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much. Enjoy. $699, final seconds. You know what time it is? Halfway through the show, we're going to bring out the tanzanite. We're going to bring it out. I'm not waiting on this blue wing. I only got one of the night. This is it. Unless you want to request one that you've seen in the past. I mean, that's an option. And we'll see if it's here. But other than that, I got one. That's where we're getting down to it. And soon I'll have none. And that's going to be so, so sad just to get, we've taken so much pride and love of the stone. We've had so many of you that have loved it and collected it and seen beautiful examples through the last few years, and yet so limited with what we have left. And we decided to do something a little different here. Dress this one up. And thank you again to all of our new registers. Welcome in, everybody. So glad you're with us tonight. And again, if you are new, there is a bonus. We've still got it going on. I know there's a little limitation as to how many more of those $50 credits we can give away, but if you've never shopped here before and you're a new register, I mean, you haven't yet gotten registered on the phone lines, you can do that. We're going to automatically give you $50 to use on your first purchase, which is significant, especially when a lot of new registers right now are taking that $699 necklace. So what $699 turns into $649. So huge value there, and there's no strings attached. It's just a welcome gift from us to you. It's like anything else. We just want to welcome you with open arms and show you what we're all about and give you that limited edition opportunity. But I know know there's only so many of those we can give away till that opportunity is gone. So keep calling on the Smile Necklace, but this is tanzanite, brand new right now, our blue wing, Block D, the best in the world, literally, and it's going to be a 7711 item number. Now, what we've done to give this a little more elite level and dress it up is we've given it pink diamonds, and without taking it over the top, because so many of you say, I interact with hundreds of you every day, whether it's email or Facebook or Instagram or on the phones. I'm always here, you know, hours after the show, taking phone calls and talking and chatting and getting requests made and billed and asking, you know, answering questions and all of that. That's a lot of fun. I love the interaction part. And when you've been doing this as long as I have, we get to know each other, right? And so maybe we haven't met in person, but we certainly work one-on-one to shop together for a lot of years. And again, you've got a friend in the business here, that's for sure. But it's been a great honor to show these stones and yet work with the best designers to make sure that how do we bring something at this point that we haven't already had when we've got our last of the 3 carat that is still considered museum reserve, because actually most of the stones that are 3 carats aren't going to have a ton of visual red, because the smaller they are, usually they'll give you a little less red. Obviously not an issue with this stone. This stone is bringing it, but it's a 3 carat 13. It's got 2 sets of diamond weights here because we're going to go ahead and separate the pink and the white. But we haven't done this very often. I can only think of 2 other pieces ever in 6.5 years nearly where we've had pink diamonds added around the tanzanite to just dress it up, make it even more of an elite level piece. This is the way to go. So your diamond weights are as follows: 29 points in the pink, 20 points in the white. And yes, you heard that right. We're getting you more pink diamonds than we are white diamonds. And so we know how luxury our VS diamonds are, but to get the pinks on top of that, make it even more important. Take a look at it. Come on over and we will give you a TVON exclusive with something very impressive here. So as is in the rose and the white, it's maybe a little bit worthwhile mentioning here that this is going to be a little abnormal. I need everybody to know one thing about pink diamonds for a moment. All the good pink diamonds of the world are mined out. So you might be looking at this as, okay, that's nice. They added some pink diamonds. Let's consider what that does to the value of this ring. When in all these years, where normally on average, I've been selling these here for 6.5 years. I have usually, in the past, I had like 4 to 5 a night, or a show, I should say. I work nights and days, so mornings and nights. So, you know, let's say, you know, 6 years, 5 to 6 shows a week, 6 pieces a day. That's a lot of blue wing that I've had. Well, there have only been a couple of pink diamonds because we try to keep the prices really low for you. Obviously, we want you to experience the best tanzanite that's ever been mined. It's only here, so you can shop anywhere else. You can please scout the prices, please do your due diligence, shop around, comparison shop, all of that is important. But just know you are getting the rarest of the rare here. And no matter how much you spend, because I know a lot of people believe that spending more is going to get you more. That's not always the case. We are the exception to that rule, and you can spend less to get more. But we don't add pink diamonds very often, and to have 29 points of really large, round, brilliant pinks matched up down the middle of this band is really impressive. And we have a really cool opportunity to get your value. And I got to make it simple and easy. And I know I'm supposed to auction it and start it off. Oh, by the way, it's supposed to be $79.99. I need you to see this from a distance away too, because the color becomes even more pronounced when you see it from a distance away. Size 6, yeah, right. So I squeeze it onto my finger. This is going to be, because that's where they're supposed to be. Oh, that one's not it. But let's take a look at this. $79.99 will help you out here. If you want to add another wonder ring around it, this is a perfect setting. That if you want to take a day and dress it up a little more, you can. White diamond, pink diamond, wonder rings would be beautiful around it. But we are about to give you quite the value here. And not going to ask for this whole $79.99 deal. I was supposed to auction it off at $5,500 to start. It does make a difference. I know if you're just going to look at it from a tanzanite perspective, fine, but it's not doing justice to the piece. We need to keep into consideration that you've got 29 points of natural, round, large pink diamonds. There's only one row. So they're quite a bit larger than even the white diamonds, which are significant in their own right. 55, not going to be. I'm not going to auction it. It's too much money. It's just, I could sit here and I could sing and dance and do a lot of different things here, and I'm not going to sell that at $5,500. And why is that? Because over the last 6.5 years, I have spoiled y'all with tanzanite pricing. And I couldn't be more proud of that. Couldn't be more proud. Couldn't be more thrilled with what I've been able to do on tanzanite pricing for the last 6.5 years running. And I got a few left. So I'm not stopping now. And I know that you're all probably comparing this to what you've seen a year ago, a month ago, 6 years ago. And you're going, Lolo, that's too much. Not compared to anybody else's metric of tanzanite pricing, but yes, there's that spoiling coming into perspective here. So I'm never going to get $5,500. I know that. And luckily, we're not going to leave it there. We're going to get you a better price. It's a huge savings as it is. I'll save $2,500 on something all day long. That sounds like a nice savings. You can get something special for $2,500. But let's get you more savings because honestly, that's what we're doing. And you've got a couple of chances left to get Blue Wing Block D, and then it's done. And I don't think we're going to bring you a regular Block D. I'm certainly not going to bring you Block C. My goodness, no, no, no. No. That's going to be a tough, tough sell. Let's get you the best out there. Let's upgrade it like we have with the pink diamonds, which are a significant upgrade. And we're not going to ask for 55 or 5,000 or 45. Just come on in. Because we've got a great ring here, a spectacular look, unlike anything you've seen before. It's not $5,000, $45. It's not $4,000 either. We're going to do better than that. It's not $35. This is where, again, I know you're here for a value. You're not here just to look at pieces. You're here for a value. You're here so we can show you how good a value we can bring. It's not $3,000 either. I want to let it go, and I want to make sure we can help you own something fantastic for a teeny tiny price with that museum reserve level because it's put aside because it's got the reds, and 3 carats don't usually have that. Ovals don't usually have that. You're not going to spend $3,000 or $29.99. Come on in. Pink and white diamonds, classic style. Everybody could wear that ring and be satisfied wearing that ring because you have the big presence of the stone and such an upgraded design around it. And yet not going to be even $2,500 either. This is a far cry from where it's supposed to be tonight, and we're just here to make sure it goes. And you're going to get a better value than even $25 or $24.99. We'll see it out the door right now. We're going to bring you the value. It is the value. The value is happening now. And it's not going to be $24.99. It won't be. We need to move some jewelry, and we've got an hour and 20 minutes, 80 minutes to do it. And now I've got the best of the best in our Blue Wing Block D that is nowhere else. I know you can spend good money, $6,000, $5,000, $10,000, $100,000 on little tanzanites. Have no color whatsoever. Here's the red flash coming through on a 3 carat plus, and it's not 24. 23 or 22 or 21 or even $2,000. It's another giveaway on a Thursday night. Aren't you glad you're here to see and witness these types of values with the pink diamonds, which has not been seen other than 2 times ever in the history of the show. And we're going to do better than $2,000. It is $1,999. That's a value. Take a look. I can't believe what we're doing here. This is just your value to get something really, truly remarkable. And then we got diaspores. And we've got fantastic fire opals and yellow diamond are coming up. All of that and requests if you have any. We haven't had one tonight. We're looking for those requests. $19.99 gets it a home. Let's see who's got it. It's 60 seconds only. Got to move along. I can go to the 23 carats. We got 23 carats in a pendant. I've got 21 carats in earrings. We've got anything you need in Blue Wing Block D, but again, limited, limited, limited. So at this point, we got some of the bigger stones are primarily what's left. I do have a big pink diamond if anybody would like it. We have a 39-point pink diamond that is natural and GIA certified. So that's here if you want one big pink diamond. While we're on the topic of pink diamonds surrounding your tanzanite, you can also get a pink diamond on its own. Just one big jumbo stone. But here we go, $19.99, 28 seconds remaining. Let me show you the ruby that's coming up. Maybe. Does anybody have $2 million today? Because that's the ruby. Sorry, that I know. That's the ruby. Sorry, that's just that's a little too rich for us, right? Best ruby I've got. It's actually unheated. Rare and special. Fire opal is here. Beautiful new mounting. Yellow diamond is here. Okay, I wasn't supposed to do this tonight, but I'm going to bring out something in 20 minutes. Here's the deal. This was supposed to be saved for the weekend. I have some news. I wasn't going to share this with you quite yet, but I'm thinking we might just bring this out because you know why? I just had a thought. There was a couple weeks ago, I debuted something that was our bestseller of all time. It was a diamond ring. It was a 6-stone style. and it has 2.5 carats in diamonds. It's supposed to be brought out this weekend. We were able to make a couple more. This is the one where we sold out of it on one morning. It was a Saturday morning. It sold out completely. We had proceeded to create a wish list, a wait list really. It's a wish list, a wait list, same thing. It was a wait list that, what did we end up with? About 260 people on that wait list. They couldn't get one. They begged, they pleaded. Some people even offered to pay more. We couldn't get them, the diamond ring. Well, I had a special surprise for you. And you know what? I just had a thought. We did this over the weekend. Our weekend viewers tend to be different than our weeknight viewers. So maybe we just bring it out tonight. I've only got a couple of them. We made a few more. This is what we're doing. We have a couple more. And you know what? I only have a couple more. So we better do this tonight. Top of the hour is about 17 minutes from now. I'm going to show it. I'm going to move it up. It's not supposed to be here until Sunday. Sunday. I'm going to do it tonight. I'll give you 17 minutes to prep. So meaning if you want to call somebody who's been maybe admiring yours, because a lot of you right now are probably wearing it right now, going, yep, that's that ring I love. We have it back, but just for a couple of you, we were able to make a few more. We've been working on this for what? The month that since it first sold. Literally couldn't sell anymore. Literally had a wait list a mile long. I'm going to bring it back tonight. I'm going to bring it back tonight. 17 minutes from now. I'm going to bring it back at the top of the hour. And I will proceed to just sell them out once again. I've only got a couple, which is why I'm letting you know now. But I think, you know what? Thursday night, a lot of our viewers on a Thursday night probably didn't see this on that Saturday morning it debuted. We'll bring it out for you in just a few minutes. We'll bring it out. We'll show it to you. In the meantime, I have a yellow diamond deal, which is really good. Take a look at this. This is my yellow diamond that, interestingly enough, this was that $79.99 ring, and I want to make it a lot lower for you. So here's our big yellow. And by the way, if you're not registered yet, you need to have this ring. And if you haven't seen this ring yet, because again, we have new registers that are probably brand new since we debuted it about a month ago. When was that? Was that, oh gosh, I should remember the day now. And I can't, but it was about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago. I think it was January, maybe it was February 1st. Could have been. Either way, we've got this ring. This is the one. This is the 2.5 carats and the 6-stone band ring. Take a look at it on the hand so that you guys know, so you're aware of what's coming up. That's the one. It's the biggest diamond band we put together ever. 2.5 carats in diamonds almost. They're all huge stones. We'll talk about it. We've only got a couple, so it's probably wiser to do it because we do have this bracelet debuting on Saturday. This is our new ID bracelet, but done in diamonds with a paperclip link, Italian made, paperclip, 18-karat gold link, and all engraved on the inside. So that's coming up this weekend. That'll be Saturday. This one I'm going to go ahead and do tonight because we only have a couple, so it's probably wiser to do that when we have a lighter audience. And we'll show this yellow diamond in the meantime. So this is 112-1529, and it is going to be our big 72-point VS stone. Yes, it looks like a 1 carat all day. Then it's framed with yellow, and then the other yellow diamonds burst out from the center. So it's giving this like sun ray dial effect that is so beautiful. Hey, Pam, good to see you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Yes, I know. I've been keeping a close eye on spring training. I wish I was in Florida right now. I certainly do. But I'm getting updates every day. And yep. So hi, Pam. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's good to see you. She's one of my fellow sports lovers. She and I, we talk sports sometimes. So thanks, Pam, for being with us tonight. Yes, you can just feel the springtime vibes. And I mean, some of you guys are getting that winter weather still, but spring is coming. What did I read? We're getting 3.5 minutes of extra sunlight a day. So just, keep that in mind. It's like, an extra 20 plus minutes a week. So we're getting there. We're getting to longer days. We're getting to warmer weather. We're getting there. So, hang in there to our folks that are getting now that cold weather and that snow still. But this is our yellow diamond, 72 points, just under 3/4 of a carat, 44 points of the additional yellows, also a carat 03 in white diamonds as well. So 219 overall, very good. Again, that band is coming up, so don't forget about that. That's going to be here in just a matter of moments. We're now down to 14 minutes till the band comes back. I don't think we're going to get a chance to do it a third time. It's probably going to be your last look at that band. So let's take a look at this real quick. Yellow diamond. Let me show you the finishing, though. This is really substantial the way it's made. It's a dome style. Then it's got this finishing on the inside. Then it has this array of diamonds every which way, all the way around and through. This is fantastic. 219 overall, stays as is far as the gold color, so it's going to be mostly yellow gold through the back and through the sides. And then these cutout details, which I think are just so cool. That we have a little bit of cutout detail. And again, so glides on the hand. Still amazing that they can do this checkerboarded under gallery and still make it the design detail that you see with that little bit of negative space. This is what it looks like on. I always like to try it on for you, just in case you're curious what it looks like on a woman's hand. But there it is from side to side, so you can see all the way around that dome style. Beautiful yellow diamonds that are just perfectly, I love the way they're separating these sections of white diamonds. You have all the rest of the way. And how about that side profile? That side driving view, that look there from the side profile, nothing but diamonds. The pattern continues all the way around. We got a deal. And I showed you and I told you it's $79.99. Here it is right there. There's the ring, there's the price. That's the whole problem, is that we're not looking to spend $8,000 tonight. We got the deals. We're giving away the jewelry. We're going extra, extra, extra low on pricing. So here's your chance to pick it up for even less than $79.99. Here's one way to do it. Stays as is, any size you need. Great for middle fingers and index fingers. If you're looking to add that kind of high style, you're watching all the gals out there that are really, you know, photographed and seeing a lot of different rings on different fingers of the hand that you might not normally expect. This is the way you could add. Doesn't need to be that yellow diamond big stone you put on the ring finger alone. Could be worn anywhere on the hand. It's going to look fabulous. This is going to be a giveaway though. And here's the thing. I've made this ring before with a 1 carat diamond. This looks identical to it. When you have the yellow diamonds around it in that initial halo, the eye can't discern between a 72 pointer and a 1 carat. There's not a big enough millimeter size difference to make a visual difference in the look. So it's looking like a 1 carat yellow all day. It's not going to be a $79.99 price tag or anywhere near that. It's not even going to be $3,000. It's not going to be even $3,000, not $29.99. We're going even lower than that. And Big Tanzanites are here. If you want to see them, just let me know, say the word. If you want to see anything in the show, requests are welcome. Let me know what you'd like to see. We'll do the diamond band for its last time coming up at the top of the hour. We only have moments until that arrives. And that's going to be a lot of fun. 243 returning favorite. It just debuted about a month ago. And it's going to be happening in just about, well, we're going to count it down, 11 minutes to go. Here's what we have instead of $29.99. Giveaway time. That is bright and beautiful and brilliant. Now, we talk about yellow diamonds. If they're top quality, they should be the color of sunshine. They should radiate brilliance. That's doing it, but the design itself is so much, I would say the same thing we could say about the design is like it's radiating brilliance and radiating sunshine. You've got your big brilliant cut in the middle. How about better than 29? It's not working. 29, 28, 27, 26. What about $25.99? And we must add that although we see a lot of yellow diamonds in bridge mountings, double halos, things like that, we never see as much gold as what's in this ring. Because you look at the way it's built from the top to the bottom, side to side, and all the way around. Literally all the way around. Up and around the sides, down the sides either direction. And you see, as this one's a bigger size right now, it's an 8.5. That's 3 sizes bigger than what I wear. The point is, if you have a larger finger or just want to wear it on a larger finger on the hand, you're still going to get diamond side to side. It's not going to stop here. And then you're seeing gold band on the sides. You've got diamonds every which way, every which direction. It's also not $2,500. Okay, here's the giveaway for you. We're going to do something special, 1 caller only. I've never seen these big yellow diamonds go this low. Tonight is requiring extra special discounts. We are verifying 2 callers right now, but nobody has said sold. I'm going to take care of that. There's one way to make it happen, and that is to go even lower on the price. Instead of $25, instead of $24.99, and stay right there. Big, bold statement. Look at this from across the room. And I love it on the index finger because with as much detail as you have with the dome styling, sits really well on the outside fingers, right? Doesn't have to be all kind of landlocked, right? It can be on the outside, meaning pinky or index finger. It would work really well there because you're going to see a lot of those details on the sides. It's not going to be $24.99 either. Are you ready? Let's get ready for the diamond band. 9 minutes away, and then we give that away. And that might be the end of the show because seriously, that is a really, really amazing value. It's our best ever in diamonds that we've ever had, and you proved it. But let's make this even better than $24.99. I'll blow it out. $2,399. And that's the giveaway on our big yellow right there. $23.99. Only a couple diamond bands to come at the top of the hour. So let me know who wants this one, and then we'll move right on. We'll get you a couple more pieces before we get there. And for those of you that already have it, you can either get another one or let a friend know who's been admiring yours, or you could sign off for the night too, because I think it's probably going to be the show going forward. We have we've got too few to go around for the last hour. So we'll get you a quick look at that. And I want to do the big pink diamond because our collector's pink diamond is here. It's one of our larger ones left. The 102s are not here anymore. The 102 and the 109 are not here. They're at museums. So we did have a couple pink diamonds that were over 1 carat in size. They have since gone. They're now on display at museums. Isn't that cool that you shop at a place where we lend out our pieces to museums? I mean, it's rare that they ever come back, but I think that's pretty cool that you're shopping a different quality level when you've got that kind of caliber. I mean, you think about, okay, I got museum pieces and pink diamonds that I could have bought, but instead I didn't, so they went to a museum instead for everyone to admire from afar. That's pretty cool. People are paying to look at these pieces. And now, for very little, you can just pay to own it. And that's what's so great about what kind of values we're putting together. Let's get to the pink diamond. A GIA certified pink diamond, no less. Here she is. Pretty in pink, too. That's a strong pink diamond. Item number is 11252222. And it's too cheap. And it's a little too good for what I'm going to do on the price tag here, because it's our 39-point pear shape. And it definitely does. Well, it's got the 85-point diamond bridge, all white diamonds around it. Let's do a little mini giveaway here on a GIA certified pink. Love that pink. From the Argyle mine, no less. I tell you that because we know, and the cert doesn't get into the exact mine. They get into origin as far as being natural, but they don't talk about the actual mine. So 39 points. What the industry would regard as a light half carat. It's a natural pink through and through. This is why it's got this whole cert to go with it. The GIA has evaluated it. They're experts. In my mind, you've heard me say it. I'll say it again. It's the only cert that matters in diamonds. Colored stones, it's a little more. You can get great gemologists who can make really good evaluations on color. Sapphires, rubies, anything else. But diamonds, there is only one authority I will trust with grading my diamonds, and that is the Gemological Institute of America. It's basically the institute that assigns gemology degrees. You can't go get a gemology degree unless you're going through GIA. If you want to be a diamond grader, you go through GIA. If you want to be a gemologist certified, you go through GIA. And that is why they have the strictest standards when they actually do sit down to certify a diamond, pink or otherwise. This is our pink here. Take a look. 39 points. I'll show you the cert that's coming with it for free. Free. There's that word again. And yet here's the GIA cert to go along with it. So 39-point pear shape. Here's your grading report number, the pear modified, 3.6 by 6.2. 39 points, faint pink. Again, they're sticklers about conservative grading. So they're not going to say it's the vivid pink. It's not bubblegum pink, but they're calling it faint pink when there is a very easy to see pink color. That's the thing. It's not a light white that's trying to pretend it's a pink. It's a pink, natural, SI1, and then good polish, good symmetry, and no fluorescence. And hello. Again, there's those strict grading standards. Where are the flaws? There's only a few inclusions from the underside of the stone. Okay, so you're not seeing them from the front. You're seeing them only from the underside. You're probably never going to look at the underside of your stone because it's set in this bridge. Yes, go ahead, Jason. Thank you. Our jade from earlier is gone. Here's our pink diamond with 85 points in diamonds. We're going to blow it out right now, first call, and then we are minutes away from our diamond band returning for one last time. That's very exciting. That's the big one. The one that is the hottest bestseller of all time here at TVON. All time piece of jewelry. Even more than my link ring, even more than the Wonder Ring, even more than the Signet ring. Those are our other bestsellers. This is your chance to pick up the pink diamond right now for less than $15,999. I don't, Linda, have any that are under that price tag right now. I will certainly alert you, Linda, if I do. I don't have anything else. I don't. Not at this moment, but I will let you know if I do. I got a pair here sitting with me, but they're $10,000. So yeah, the earrings and tanzanites are limited right now. We're going to do this real quick. Better than even $10,000. A nearly half carat, beautiful bridge. You'll see it on the hand, visible pink. That's important. Enough saturation and color where you see it from a distance away. And that's why I'm going to try it on the hand next. So you can see it from far, far away and still witness all the beautiful pink saturation color. It's also a brilliant cut pear shape as well. And this is not going to be $99.99. Not even $99.99. For this certified, that's the cert that comes with it. We're going to send that with the piece. The piece comes in a beautiful box. It gets out to you. The cert comes with it, so you have a breeze on appraisals. If you choose to do that, if you want to get it appraised or evaluated on your own, you may, but take a look. This is what it looks like from a distance on the hand. Some perfect pinks there, and it's not $89, $79, even $69.99. And this comes with a great diamond and gold mounting as well. But it's not even $6,999. It is not. First caller gets it. One only, obviously. Very few certified pinks in large sizes to go around. Not getting any new ones in. That's the bigger dilemma here. No new ones to come in. Here's how we do it. First caller, I'll make it $5,999. That's it. One caller gets it. We are 2 minutes away from our top of the hour, which is going to be incredible. It looks like this. So that's the incredible band that we have coming up. And I've got yellow gold as well to show you, because I'll show you how they stack, which is wonderful. And then here we are with the $59.99 piece. Now, there is also going to be that beautiful ruby and a diaspora. We have a big diaspora, 6 carat, coming up in our last hour as well. So lots to look forward to in this last little bit of show that we have left together on this Thursday. Thank you again. And $59.99 on this one. All right, let's move on. Got the big top of the hour. We'll get you started. It is on its way. Real quick before we do, I'll just flash this oval pink diaspora. We had one last night, and those of you that saw it were probably a little bit, got like a little whiplash going, that went quickly. Well, here's another one, but even stronger reds. I've never seen a pink diaspora give us reds. Purples usually, yes, but not reds. Hot pink reds. 112-7661 is coming up. This is a smaller version of our signature mounting. 109 is the carat weight on the Afghan material, Goshta Mine. Pink, purple, diaspora. And it also is going to be just, it's rare. This is a 109 with 74 points in diamonds surrounding it. Beautiful look, isn't it? Well, this one is going to be a whole lot better than what you can ever even imagine. It's rare as can be. One source in the world. Yes, there's diaspora. The color changes out of Turkey. That's a different stone than this diaspora, which is the pink variety, which comes out of Afghanistan. Thrilled to bring it to you at a better price than $79.99. Another $8,000 piece that's got to come a lot lower. We'll make it happen for you in a big Thursday, about to be in our final hour. So one quick hour left. Big moment here. This is it. Not even $69. Can we give something else away here? You guys don't mind, do you? We don't mind. You're probably hoping we give stuff away. That's where we're going. And we have the best individual diamond ring value, the best individual jewelry value that we have ever brought as a network, coming up for only its second time, probably final time, in literally 30 seconds. So this one's got to go. How do you make a ring disappear in 30 seconds on a quiet night? You make it $14.99. Boom, done. That's it. $14.99. That's how we do it. That's the ultimate pink diaspora right there. That's the ultimate level. You don't get better than that, because it's got actual reds coming through. And then it's got, look at this, goldens and purples and periwinkle blues, all of that. $14.99. And here's what it looks like on the hand. And yeah, that mounting's even finished on the inside. So there's a lot of extra detail, under gallery work, all of that happening for one caller only. You can even change it to the yellow gold or the rose gold if you wish. Don't forget, we had a yellow diamond tennis bracelet earlier tonight. That'll go before the show is over. Take a look at this though, $14.99. That's a good one. All right, it's top of the hour time. We ready? We are seriously ready for this incredible, better. I don't have the words, and I pride myself in a vast vocabulary, but there is nothing I can say that quite details the way we have this one priced, the value that this is. It is the absolute ultimate high level in diamond jewelry values. Let me go ahead and get ready, because we got to come back in here and get ready for the diamond deal of a lifetime. Not supposed to be here tonight, but I figure, you know, I just think the weekend, I've said this because I've been here a long time, and this was my first foray into morning shows when I got here. I'd always worked nights. My whole life since I was 13 years old, when I started in TV. I was working in broadcasting in teenager news for a while at the age of 13, and then I worked in sports all through college here in Fox in LA, and then after college, right when I graduated, I was doing sports in LA, and working for Fox Sports. And then I started working in this business at the same time. And I've always worked at nights. And then when I started working here, we added these morning shows. I got to work mornings as well, which I must say I love. I do love it. I prefer it actually. And I've become a morning person, so I love that. But I really think that there's, as I've been here 8+ years and worked mornings and nights, I've really found that there's a very different audience typically. And yes, a lot of you watch every single show, and we love you for that. Thank you for those of you that are here consistently with us and don't miss a show. But there is usually a different set of group, that's on the morning weekends versus the evenings. So I think that there's a number of us that maybe didn't get to see this the first time around, and maybe you watched a recording or heard about it on social media, or maybe read one of the big trade publications talking about this very diamond ring. I'm known as the girl that ruins the diamond market, and there's no better example than this very ring, which I'm going to actually bring out tonight. And we're going to move it up a couple of days. It wasn't supposed to be here until Sunday because we just made a couple more. I know that a lot of you on a Saturday morning when it debuted missed it, and I know that on that day we had a lot of people that were a little bit upset they missed it because we had sold everything in the house within a few minutes, and then they were gone. We had a wait list. We had never put a wait list together before for a piece of jewelry. We had a literal wait list. There were hundreds of people on that wait list. It is back tonight for the first time. And those of you that have it, I'd love to hear from you. If you want to jump on social and let us know what you think about it. If you want to message me, email laurenblairtv@gmail.com. I get them live. I mean, I'll respond to your email right away. This is a major moment, and it's the best diamond deal we've ever put together. It's the best overall deal, and we've had a lot of those. And I stacked two together because I really like this idea. And if you're really loving your 2.5 carat diamond band so far, maybe you're going to consider tonight getting another now that you can. And I know that a lot of you asked about that as soon as you got them weeks ago, and we didn't have them. They're here tonight. Probably the last time you see them, because every single diamond, there are only 6 in the band. It's a 6-stone band that is meant to go, you see, side to side. Look what one looks like. It's not looking big because I got 2 on. It's looking gigantic because it's the largest diamond band we've ever put together. That's what one band looks like. And I could go across the room and further and further away. You still see the band. This is, and that camera already is a good 25 feet away. So we're talking about a band ring that accomplishes what usually you have to go to a 1-inch ring to see. That's how big the diamonds are. That's how impressive these diamonds are, and yet they're still VS. You've got a minimum of 243. The item number is 112-7258, and it's back. Limited, don't have as many to go around. We literally, I was here a couple hours after that show. It wraps up at 1 o'clock Pacific time. It was a Saturday afternoon. I was here a couple hours. Literally, we got busy that moment. That same day that they sold out, we hadn't even finished processing orders, and yet I was in the back with our wholesale team, with our diamond team, with our buying team, and we were trying every attempt we could to get a few more diamonds of this size. 40 points each minimum. 40! A light half-carat stone, one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. All across the band, and the most sensational value. I did have a band ring like this years ago that was literally less than half the size, and it was more money. It was $29.99 to get it. This is the value, and if you want to get 2, oh my goodness, the way that you could stack these together. Stack them, use them as ring guards, get one for a gift. Maybe you even want to get one for a daughter, a sister, a loved one. This is unbelievable value. Maybe that number is going to be significant to you no matter what size you get. These are both a little larger than what I wear, and yet diamonds are going one side to the other, so it looks like an eternity band. Let's get to it. It has been truly, it's your response that makes it so amazing, because you know value better than anybody. You watch all the shows, I know that. You watch the faux stuff, you watch the plastic, you watch the shows, you watch them all, and that's good, because the information is power. And the more you know about diamonds and what's out there, the more you're going to actually, I believe, come back here. Come back to the greatest source of values out there when it comes to VS diamonds. And no synthesized, no lab grown. Let's bring it to you. This is our last call on this one. And again, if you've never seen this before, if you have no idea, This is the one to jump on very quickly as we don't have that many to go around. It's also one where I would think a lot of people are going to come back and get another, because we've had a lot of you asking just that. Can I get another? Is there a way? Look at this in the yellow. I'm going to try that one on because that's closer to my size here. And let me show you this white gold. And this is truly spectacular. Really, truly is. And it's rare to put up a single row band ring and have to zoom back. But this one's just that big, where we got to zoom back. Now come on in, because I don't want you to wait. I know a lot of you may know this value. And do you know this? In a month or so since we debuted it, this has already gone up in price because, oh, have you heard about gold? I'm not going up in the price. The gold weight has gone up, meaning the gold price has gone up, and the diamond price has gone up. That's the world we live in, where you can turn around and day by day you can see prices go up. I have friends that work obviously in the jewelry business, because when you do this for a living for a long, long time, I have friends in the sports world and friends in the jewelry world, because those are the worlds I know and those are the worlds I'm in. And yet I have friends who work in retail at really high-end stores, and they go, we're adjusting our prices literally by the day. One friend told me the other day, she says, she's in a more boutique place. She says, we literally adjust based on the hour. We have to literally fluctuate pricing based on the hour and what we hear on the trade about the commodity of gold. Think about that. And we're not changing the price. We're going to keep it that incredible value that, let me tell you, you couldn't make it yourself at this price. I know, because I'm in the wholesale district of Los Angeles nearly every day. A designer, a reseller, I'm that. I am in that business, in that world. So this is where you can't make it yourself for this price. That's why you want to be on the phone lines. Look at that. I'm going to show you on the hand here. Here's the yellow gold, just a single band here on its own. If you want to stack them, do it. Each individually, basket set, 4 prongs in the corners. Make sure you're on the lines. I scouted this for you. You know, if you even find S-side quality, these are VS, 6 stones, side to side, each individually basket set, elevated a bit so we can get a lot of light to those diamonds so they can do what VS diamonds do. But you've got 243 minimum. What did I say her the other day? Someone said I took mine to my jeweler. I had them take the diamonds out. They were dear friends with the jeweler. So they said I took them to my jeweler. I had them take the diamonds out because I was curious. I wanted to weigh them. I had 267 in diamonds. Yep. I tell you, 243 is a minimum. The smallest carat weight you'll get is 40 points per stone. But again, more often, and that's really key here. So I'm going to keep that yellow gold so I can try that on for you. Pinky ring all the way to thumb ring and beyond. How many callers do we have on the phone line? Tim, you have someone thinking about it already? Who is it? Brand new register on the line saying this looks fantastic. If that's anything under 25 grand, I'm in. That would be $1,000 a carat if you had 243 individual diamonds. That's the way the diamond melly world works. Usually diamond accents are 1 point individually if they're good. If they're full cut, 1 carat, 1 point stones, that'd be 243 diamonds. We don't have 243 diamonds. We have 6 diamonds. Big upgrade. Not tiny accent stones. Big upgrade. So the $1,000 a carat price tag you'd pay in the world, $25,000 a carat rather, that's for VS melly stones. We're doing 6 big stones. We could do this for $1,000 a carat. That'd still be too much. You don't get big 40-point stones, plusers, for $1,000 a carat when they're VS round brilliance. You don't. That'd be $2,430 minimum. We're not doing $2,430. The band of gold with the diamonds taken out of it by itself, you can walk into a boutique right now, say, I need to see your wedding bands, ask about a 2mm 14 karat gold band, they're going to charge you $4 grand. No diamonds, just for, and we have very busy lines, and we don't have a lot of operators tonight. So this is going to go, and what I don't have is a wait list for the wait list. There's nothing. When these sell out, done, gone, bye-bye. Bestseller all time. I've been here nearly since the beginning. I've sold a number of jewelry pieces, diamond designs, things like that. This is our all-time bestseller. I say that because a couple things it tells you. It's a rockin' value. It's the best value we have. And it's also a classic that everybody can wear. I've even had gentlemen wear it. If you like a lot of bling, unisex, sure. It's not going to be $2,430. That's incredible. This is the band to own. Pinky ring to thumb ring, anywhere in between, stack them. I would have up to 5 of these on my hand. By the way, that'd be a lot of diamond weight. You get 2, you're up at 5 carats. You want 3, you're 7.5 carats. You want 4, I think you get the idea. We're talking about you could have 10 carats in diamonds on your hand if you stack 4 of these and be living right, because it ain't going to cost you what it should. $24.30 it's not. $23.99 it's not. You have one. So everybody has, you have 2, 1, and 1, and 1, and 1. Okay, so 2, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Gotcha. Guys, we have 6 of them gone already. Not to the final price. I don't have nearly as many this time as I had last time. And last time we had a wait list with, what, over 200 people on it. And a lot of you want to get another. So this is your chance. And first time shoppers, let me tell you, I've been in the business now 24 years. Jewelry alone, just jewelry, just jewelry. I got to tell you, this value is second to none. The diamonds are massive. The diamonds are VS. They are full cut round brilliance. The band is solid. You have to have a big band if you're going to set big stones. You can't put a flimsy little tinfoil band behind really big light half carat stones. It doesn't work. So this is your wider band, and you can go pay $2,000 for a band right now and get a great deal. If you're paying $2,000, it might be plated. It might not even be solid. This is solid 14 karat gold. No vermeil, no lab grown diamonds, no simulants, no synthetics. This is natural from the earth, and we were able to only get enough diamonds to make a few more rings, and they're almost sold out now, and we're not to the lowest price. It's not 23, and I really encourage you, my gals out there that already own it, that have it, that are receiving it, that already have it and love it and wear it every day. Did it ever cross your mind to get another one? If so, today's that day. Tonight's that night. If you do want to stack, because this is the band, a big designer out there sells anniversary bands. They're bands like this, but they're smaller, and they encourage every wedding anniversary to get another band and then stack them and wear them all at the same time. Obviously, with this size band, maybe you're getting this for every 5 years, every 10 years, every major milestone. Maybe you're retiring this year and you want a gift to you, from you to really commemorate that. Maybe the number 6 is important. Maybe it's something that's going to commemorate a goal that you want to reach. And this is your, I look down at it and it motivates me. I have motivations. I love setting goals. I'm a go-getter, goal setter. I like goals. If I really, nothing motivates me more than a goal that I want to reach. And if you've got certain something that's that driving force behind what gives you that extra strength to power through something that's difficult, or to work harder, or to work a little longer, or to, do that, whatever is on your list. This is the ring that, I'll tell you, rings we see all day long. This, whether you're wearing it as a simple wedding band that's amazing, whether you're stacking it up, whether you're wearing it as a pinky ring, you will look down at it and you are going to feel like the ultimate power shopper. You know where to go, you know where to find the deals, and now you're wearing luxury like nobody else can. And it's not even $23.99. We're almost sold out. I'm up here talking. And yet you need to see this ring, because we have another one gone. And it's not going to be $23.99. Goes with all your other diamond pieces that you love and that you wear. Certainly, what's it not going to go with? There's nothing that you can wear that doesn't go with diamonds. And if you're casual or if you're dressy, I'm very glam. I dress up every day for work, but I also tend to dress up in real life. I tend to dress up a lot. I love fashion. I love good jewelry. I love a good handbag. I love the girly stuff that just makes me feel good. I like facing the day feeling good. I'm telling you, no matter what your style, your personal style is, from casual to not, ultra glam to more casual, this is the ring you wear. Listen, something doesn't become a bestseller just based on value alone. It has to look good, it has to be a value, but it also has to be something that resonates with all of us, that we all want to wear and all want to enjoy. And you know what? Let's go even lower. Jason, how many you want? You got another one? You got another one? Thank you. Allison's got one too. It's not $22.99. It's not $21.99. It's the best value we have here. It has been for over, now we've been broadcasting a long time. I can speak for 8.5 years nearly, guys, and there's never been a value, and I don't miss many shows. I've been doing a lot of shows here for a lot of years. I've had great values. This is the best one we have. The best one we have, and it's back for a limited time tonight on a Thursday right here, February 20th. February 20th. Think about it. This very important day. I'm so glad you're here. Think of all the people that aren't here right now because they forgot, or they're doing something else, or they're watching something else. My goodness, they're going to miss the second and final time we have this band, and it's not going to be $21.99. Even $2,099, that's what I hear them talking about. They're saying, if it goes under 22, I'm taking 2. 22, 2, 2.5 carats in diamonds, 6 stones. A minimum, these are all minimums. If you get 3 carats, if you get 267, like one gal did, her name was Rebecca. She's the one that had her diamonds taken out by her jeweler, and she was just curious. She had the 267. Please don't hit us if you get more diamond weight. It's our gift to you. We prioritize matching them for shape, for size, for color, for clarity. They got to be VS, they got to be round brilliance, they got to be ideal cut, and they got to be clean. They got to be bright white. That's the deal here, and you will love it, and you have a money-back guarantee as well. So if you're thinking to yourself, that's too good to be true, I know diamonds, and I know gold, and there's no way that can be as good, and she's showing me one thing and sending me out something else, I don't do that. No, no, no. You aren't the face of fine jewelry on TV for 24 years running if you're pulling one over on people, okay? If you're not direct and honest and, telling it like it is. You don't last in this business. No one's going to shop with you. That's how it works, right? You wrong somebody once, and even if it ain't your fault, it's that kind of thing. This is what I can tell you as a jewelry lover, as a jewelry collector, as somebody who just lives, eats, and breathes jewelry. This is the value. And you'd be foolish not to get one, to be honest. With all due respect, you'd be crazy not to get one. It's not 21, it's not 2,099, and we have very few left because I got calls backed up like crazy. So it's not going to be 2,099 either. Let's blow it out. You got a chance here tonight. I don't know if we'll ever bring it back. I would say, given what we had to go through to bring it back tonight, I would say highly doubtful it ever appears again. And it's not going to be $2,099. You got to get one, or two, or three, or five. I just think about the way that stacks. The idea of getting 2 and having 5 carats in diamonds, the idea of getting 4 and having 10 carats of diamonds is just mind-blowing. And yet it's not going to be $2,099 either. I will make, again, this is the encore of the simple best value we've had here, and it's not even $2,000. It's crazy good. It's crazy good. It's $1,999. Well, less. And that's it. And I don't think we're going to be showing it for more than 60 seconds the way it's going out. Operators, will you let me know how many you had, please? Because I may have lost track a bit as I was up there talking. How many? Thank you. How many have you taken, Tim? She's getting 2? Her second. Gotcha. Renee said, this is my second one. I'm taking your advice. I have it already. She has it. She has it. She obviously loves it if she's coming back to get another one. And here we are at, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. So Tom's getting 2 as well. Think about it. You could put, I don't have the same color gold here, but you could put 2 on and either wear them next to each other like this. And these are different sizes. Keep that in mind. One's like an 8 and one's like a 6. So they're very different sizes, so they're not sitting beautifully together. But they're also different gold colors. But that's my yellow and that's my white. And if you wanted to even, let's say, separate them a little bit, i.e. ring guard, put another ring in between, have those surrounding some other piece of jewelry, you can. It is $19.99. Oh my goodness. This is the value, and I'll try on just the white gold by itself. Let me actually do a couple of things here. Pinky ring, keep in mind this is a bigger size than I wear on the pinky, but just to give you an idea, that would be a very large pinky ring. Very large, but you can do it. If you want to go ring finger, you've seen it here. Let's show it again singularly, just one band on the ring finger right there. Think about getting another if you have one and love it. Think about gifting one. Think about, for the gentlemen out there, anniversaries, birthdays. Who doesn't? I have yet to meet a woman who does not love diamonds. I've met women that don't like rubies. I've met women that don't like opals. I've met women that don't, I've met one ever that didn't like tanzanite. But that's because she never saw the good stuff. Tanzanite's the one that also is beloved by all. But as I move this around, I know for a fact, being in the business as long as I have, and keep in mind this is a size 6, so I'm going to try to put on my middle finger there. It works anywhere. It's that substantial size, and yet sits up not too high, but also just enough to give total light access to every angle of these stones as they sit in their baskets, as they look fantastic. I'm going to show it on the index finger as well. Why not? It's a little small for me there, but again, I'm working with one. That's what it looks like on the index finger. Then I'll even show it on the thumb. Why not? You could do that as well, but this is the value. And again, those of the weekend audience had seen it. It only debuted one time. It was only on one show. It couldn't even be shown that afternoon because, you know, we have 2 weekend shows now, right? It was begged. Everyone begged to see it on the weekend show. We couldn't show it. We couldn't even show it on the evening show of the weekends because it was sold out, done, gone, forever. And so this is the only time we've ever seen it on a weeknight, and that's really important. And if you weren't with us on that 30-minute block of that one Saturday about a month ago, you missed it, and you might have heard about it. Maybe, like I said, there was a diamond publication that was talking about it, because again, we, and it wasn't an advertiser either. We don't pay for advertising, my goodness. Part of the reason we can give you the values, we can't pay for any of that. If we did pay for all that, we'd have to charge more for jewelry. So we only gain an audience one way, and that's by finding us on TV or word of mouth. But to be honest, A lot of people have told me this, and you women are, it's fine. A lot of people say, I won't even tell my friends. I'm not going to tell my friends or family about TVON because I want it to be my little secret. And if they think I went out and spent 200 G's on a ring, so be it. I ain't telling them I spent less than $2,000 on that VS Diamond band. And that's obviously your prerogative, but you would be surprised how little word of mouth advertising we get because of that reason, which I can't fault you for. You find the holy grail of shopping for jewelry, why share it with your friends? Some of you do, some of you don't. Either way, my whole point is we don't advertise, we can't, and again, we don't have the kind of quantities, even when we have a little bit more than one of something, we don't have quantities to go around for the masses. We don't broadcast 24 hours a day for that reason. We don't, because we can't. We don't have enough fine jewelry of our quality level to even broadcast and fill up all those airtime hours. We don't advertise to the masses on billboards or commercials or any of that, because why? Again, we don't have that kind of quantity, and also, again, that drives up the price for you wherever you're shopping. This is the way we manufacture it here in-house. We have our own, again, everything is done in-house from the buying to the designing to the actual making of the ring and then offering it to you. Yes? Yellow gold, which finger of the hand would they like to see it? You got it. Here's the yellow gold on the ring finger. That's what I had on first, by the way. Interestingly enough, you don't see a lot of the gold color if that's what you're trying to decide is, do I go white, yellow, or rose? Most people don't do the rose gold. With white diamonds, you're better off just sticking to the classic, the white or the yellow. But there's the yellow gold. And again, the biggest way you're going to see the gold color is from the side profile. That's the biggest way you're going to see it. The diamonds go side to side no matter what ring size. Even if you wear a 10 or 11, the diamonds go side to side. So you never are without the diamonds. It looks like an eternity band for that reason. But you can also, again, think about the fact that they stack beautifully. And again, here's the comparison. If you are trying to determine, do you want the white or the yellow, here's what the two look like semi side by side. So you can see, I think, again, if you're not sure where to go, and listen, I love yellow gold. I wear my signet ring in yellow gold, and I really like yellow gold. I just like the way it looks rich. And I don't know, I've always loved yellow gold. But I do love my diamonds in platinum and white metal. So white gold, platinum alike. So that's kind of, if you're not sure where to go with the white gold. Go there because it just serves to show off how white and bright those diamonds are. And that's important as well. High quality diamonds. And here is your last look at it. We're going to have to, looks like we've got, so already I'm getting an update now. And I know we've had a lot of new registers and we don't have a lot of operators because if we knew this was coming up tonight, there would be a lot more operators here. There aren't because we just thought it was going to be a regular Thursday. Well, it just goes to show you, you never know what's going to happen on these live shows. You never know, and that's why every time you can be with us for 3 hours a day, again, we have 6 hours on our weekends. So again, the more and more you can be with us here, you never really want to miss a moment of a 3-hour block because you just never know what's going to happen. And again, right, this literally, truly, I'm sure I'm going to be read the riot act later tonight because again, this was not supposed to be here. This was one of our big weekend items, but I really, the more I thought about it, it was sitting here, I was going to mention it to you, but I just thought this is the night to show it because it's a very different audience. So, and that's proven here. We even have so many new shoppers that are new since we debuted this. And it wasn't years ago, but this is your last call. So we're going to give it a final look and a final 60-second clock because it looks like part 2, the encore presentation, is about to sell out. So again, I would be very, very surprised. Just knowing what we went through and how we've been working round the clock since that debut day. We got busy the moment I got off the air. The wait list was so long, the response was so overwhelming. We literally sold everything we could make. We had a certain number of diamonds. Every ring requires 6 tones. So we made what we could. They sold out. We had a wait list. It was a mile long. We ended up having to do like a spreadsheet because it was more than just a list. It got crazy. And we started literally, I get off the air on the weekends at 1 p.m. Pacific time. I was in the back offices with our buyers and we were pulling every string, working every connection. They're like, Lolo, give us your phone. We need all your contacts. We need all your diamond dealers. We need all your wholesale guys. Who are those guys you work with? We needed to find more of these diamonds just to make the dream come true. And it may have cost us more to make. It may have very well cost us more to make. I'm not saying it did. I'm not saying it didn't. But it may have cost us more to make, but we needed to bring it back. Again, for you who said, I need to have that ring. We had one gal, I felt terrible. She was in literal tears on the phone. She was saying, I can't believe I missed it. That's the ring I've dreamt of. She even was celebrating a 6-year wedding anniversary, and so she really wanted it for that reason, and there was nothing we could do. So it's back tonight. I'm going to give it a final 60 seconds. I doubt we'll ever see it again. Take a look. I mean, we've been working ever since those moments after that show. literally signed off to bring this back to you, and tonight's the night. So huge value there. Thank you so much. We've got some new, like I said, we're going to get to that diaspora coming up. We have a very big diaspora. I did start early in the first hour with a very big 14 karat. We're going to show you one smaller. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Here's the yellow gold. Let me take it off my finger and just go ahead and give it a quick little polish. I've been admiring it and holding it and touching it. There's the yellow gold as well, which I know that's a different angle, but look at how beautiful. So again, it's one of those things where we do say you always fall back to white if you're not sure. Just because yellow gold, we always talk about this. If you put a true white diamond into yellow gold, it sometimes can pick up some of the gold color around it. So those are the same diamonds, and yet yellow gold sometimes will give it a little bit, and again, they're still bright, they're still white, and they're still the same diamonds. But that's why a lot of people choose the white gold, because it's the best way to show off that you've got such top quality diamonds. But if you wear yellow gold every day and that's what you love, you get the yellow gold. They're beautiful and bright as can be. But it's something to think about there. If I know this decision obviously is between the two, where do I go? And again, I'm someone who does wear primarily yellow gold in necklaces and chains and earrings and hoops and my signet ring and the like, but I do love our diamonds in white gold. And when I do shop for our diamonds in white gold, I've done a lot of gifting in white gold and diamond rings here, and necklaces and collars and pendants, and I do a lot of jewelry gifting, and I will tell you that's how I always choose our white diamonds, when that's all there is to it. When it's primary white diamonds, I always say the white gold is the best way to go, just if you're on the fence or not sure. Or if you're gifting and you're not 100% sure of her preference, go with the white gold and you will be thrilled, ecstatic, beside yourself excited. Andy was just about to give me a message and then the phone rang again. And I was just taking a sip of water because I haven't had any in a couple hours. So 2.5 hours seems like a good time to take a little water break. So, or we can run the commercial, Tony. Oh no, we don't do that. That's right. That's right. We don't do that because again, if we did that, it would cost you. We should have people pay us to advertise on our show. That's a good idea. Anybody want to advertise their business? You can go, yeah, it would give Tony a little break. We could do that, right? We could run 30-second spots like once an hour. And that way, sure, that's an idea. No, probably won't do that. We like the jewelry nonstop. Go ahead, Andy, you had a question or a new register?
We had a shopper at TVON in Las Vegas. She's going back for a second band.
Wow. Did you say Iwa?
Yes.
Iwa in Las Vegas. Woo-wee. I am a Vegas girl. I was not born there and I don't live there, but I always say it's my adopted hometown because my hometown is wherever mom is. And mom lives in Vegas. She's 20 years running there. Gosh, she's celebrating is it this year, mom? 20-year anniversary in Las Vegas. So I love my Vegas gals. We have, so she came back, Iwa in Vegas, thank you and so much. And she came back for her second as well. Tim, you had somebody as well coming back for her second, right? So there's been, yes, right? Yes. He's giving me that look like, I've taken so many orders since then, I have no idea what you're talking about. But we've had a lot of people come back and thank you. She already got hers. Got it from whenever that was presented about a month ago. Forgive me, I can't remember the date. And then she's coming back now. She obviously got it, loves it. Coming back for a second, whether she's wearing maybe one on a different finger, maybe needed a different size, maybe wanted to try a different gold color, or is doing the whole ring guard stack. Obviously, that's an option as well. So, did everybody get their diamond band for $19.99? 30 minutes left in the show. We have a new diaspora, but and a lot more to show you. But this is last call, and I apologize in advance to our weekend shoppers that will now not see this. But again, you got a last call now because I just checked and it looks like we have 3 left we can make. Again, we hold off on setting them because we never know which is the gold color is going to be more popular, and we like to do it as quickly as possible for you. So again, we do the free sizing and the free gold color and all that. So we tend to hold off. We don't just make all yellow or half and half because we just don't know on any given day what's going to be more popular. So, we go on the diamond quantity that we have, and whatever's left, that's where we go. So thank you so much. So $19.99, thank you all. Let's give it a final 60 seconds. I think that'll work. Then we're going to get to that big diaspora. We did have the big emerald cut earlier, which was, I think I said 14 carats. I was thinking of yesterday's. The one today was 11 carats. So if you would like to see that again, let me know. Also a reminder, diamond lovers, we had a yellow diamond bracelet. A yellow diamond tennis bracelet that was $9.19 total weight. This looks fabulous. If you like diamonds, look at that yellow diamond bracelet we had. under $10,000. This is $99.99. Over 9 carats in yellow, just a few white diamonds mixed in, just to give it a little contrast there and show it off. So that's a special piece as well. So that is here from earlier. I might have shown that a little too early. And then we have the diaspora coming up. So we had a big, big, big emerald cut. I'm gonna flash it here in case you missed that. And then we'll show you a smaller but still large oval. And last call on the diamond band, 15 seconds remaining. Thank you. We had a lot of people. That was also, thank you so much. So we had also Gloria coming back. She got her third, actually. So she got 2 the first time around and just came back for a third. And it sounds to me like she did 2 white, and now she's adding a yellow gold for the two-tone look, which is going to be, and she's going to stack them together. I love that. So Gloria, thank you. She now has 3. She has about 7.5 carats in big diamonds in her collection. How cool is that? So we're going to talk about the emerald cut really quickly. Thank you, thank you. And here we go with the emerald cut with all those, again, those sensational reds. So I just want to pop that in for a look in case you didn't see it in the first hour. But I do have an oval coming up. This one's also new. And it's going to be, and I've got a number coming, but first, oh my. Now, we've only seen this mounting one time ever. It's the big individual diamonds mixed with the pave. And that oval shining beautifully with the reds. Yet again, what's going on that we can get diasporas give red instead of just that little subtle pink mauve tone? Totally different deal here. 112 77 21, and that is major. It's a 6 carat 36 oval private collection, color changing diaspora. He's speaking of the weekend in diamonds. Diamond lovers, we have something we've never done this weekend coming up for you, and I do want to show it. So Saturday, which is only day after tomorrow, and I'm with you guys, of course, and Friday night, we do our Club TVON tomorrow night at 5 to 8, but then Saturday morning, I'm going to show you this debut. So if you've been wondering what that bracelet is you're getting little glimpses of, this is a new ID style bracelet, but not like the ID bracelets that we're used to seeing, because this one has VS diamonds in pave, an Italian-made paperclip 18 karat gold link. And the best part is what's underneath. You're actually going to have the ability, and I didn't put this on loose enough to show you, but it's engraved on the inside. So we'll get there. We'll talk about it. You're going to get to choose what you want engraved on the inside for free. Yeah, we're going to customize it for you for free and engrave it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And keep counting on the bands and see if we have one left, because last time I checked we had 3. I'm sure I'll get an update here momentarily when that is sold out. But here's our 636 color changing diaspora. And it also happens to be 68 points in the diamonds. And there's a wave of bigger diamonds and smaller diamonds together to make it that triple split luxe look, but with these really good sized stones and yeah, reds, pinks, purples, all of that coming right on through. And I got to show it from a distance on hand. This is 100% one source and 100% color change. Amazing. And it's also big. But yesterday, and by the way, if anyone wants to see the 17.5 carat from yesterday, the Asher cut, let me know. We can do that. If you want to see more details about the 11 carat emerald cut I flashed that was here tonight earlier, I can do that as well. But right now, thank you, Jamie, so much. I appreciate that. Let me just say hi quickly. Jamie L., thank you very much. You're very kind. Thank you for checking in. Longtime viewer of the show, and it's always great to have you with us. So thanks, Jamie, so much for your kind words. This is the diaspora. So rare. Now, I know we usually consider anything over 2 carats to be colossal in size. This is 636. Yellow, actually I can do white gold or rose gold on this one if you'd like to switch it up a little bit. The yellow gold tends to be kind of how we default with the diasporas because they have such a beautiful, rich, kind of warmer tone to begin with. They have these golden champagne-y greens, then of course the pinky purples that come through as well. So it's really decadent designer. And yet I feel like maybe after that band, we need to go crazy here. $69.99 should be priced tonight. Let's change it up and I'll try it on for you. And that's a lot of diamond weight. Considering a lot of those are those really big shared prongs in that row that just rotates on through, meets up with the basket work. I love that. And then let's show it to you on the hand here. Very clean. It's always a challenge to get high clarity diasporas, but that one is what a pretty way that those diamonds, especially the large diamonds, how they're pronounced and how they run that kind of curve through. I call that the S curve, right? And just imagine it's as if they go through the center, but they don't. It's not a bridge of any kind. It's just a really beautiful, bigger center stone style. And I love the way that triple row going to cinch in a little bit to that center stone. So when they meet, really allows that stone to, well, look at that. Are we seeing elevators of light in a diaspora? We sure are. It's also not $69.99. Let's put it on the auction block. Whatever you guys want to pay. This is the moment of truth here for our diaspora collectors. This is the moment. The moment. And we've only got 24 minutes. Yikes. Not a lot of time left. Our show wraps up at 8. I know a lot of people are still not totally 100% used to the new schedule. So 5 to 8 Pacific time, 8 to 11 East Coast time. So we're almost about to wrap this thing up. Tomorrow night I'm with you. Big announcement tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday I'm with you. Big announcement. So big weekend ahead. Very excited. This is going to be better than $69.99 because that's what we're doing tonight. Auctions, giveaways, blowouts, all this good jewelry, but even better on the values. Take a look at this. Not $69. Let's put it on the auction block. Less than $5,000. Yeah, it's going to require that. $4,000 to start. Oh, we're under $1,000 a carat on that stone. When I was in Tucson 2 weeks ago, I saw the little itty bitty dark cloudy stones going for $3,000 a carat. Yikes. And I went, uh-oh, we're doing something wrong, but wrong in a good way. It's when wrong is right. It is. How about $3,000 to start? Now we're talking. 60 seconds to get it started, a $10 increment when we do get the open. And don't forget about the big yellow diamond tennis bracelet. That's going tonight. 23 minutes left in our Thursday night live. Make sure you tell me what you want to see, if anything, or if we can recap something for you. $3,000 to open on a 6 carat 36. I know we don't see these big stones very often. Yes?
Can you draw the designer diamond ring, please, with the marquise and the big?
Yes, the platinum, you got it. It's coming up. This is item number 7431. We have a request for the big diamond ring. Go ahead, Jason. Do you have a question? Okay, I'm going to try on that designer ring one more time. We had this in the first hour tonight. It is loaded with diamonds. 205 total weight here. It's nothing but marquise cut and baguettes. The baguettes are going to run 4 channels through on each side. And then you have this like a waterfall. It's like a waterfall of marquise cut diamonds that go woo all the way through on top of the bands. So channel set, prong set, baguettes, and marquise, 205 total weight. I gotta say it looks like more. And that one was down to $3,499 here. Had that one earlier fully presented. It is in platinum, so it stays in platinum. We can't change that, but we can change the size. And right now it's only 5 1/4. If you need, and I recommend going up a little bit on this one, maybe a quarter size. I'm usually a 5 1/2, but again, it's sitting a little more snug than it normally would. So maybe because it's so wide across the top here, you might consider just going a little bit larger than your normal size on that one. But and let me know if you want to see it up close again. But right now, we're going back to the diaspora. We'll see if we have the open in the auction at 3,000. Nope. Jason, no open on this one. Or are you on something else? All right. So let me do this. We are verifying the open, but we don't have the open officially. So it just means we need to do something a little bit different. Good news. We're going to, right now it's happening at better than $3,000 to get started. We want to move a diaspora. We had the big one. The emerald cut is here. That was 1151 in size. Had the 17.5 carat. That was last night. If you want to see an Asher cut, this is the oval, but still bringing that beautiful bright. It is. We've not seen diasporas do this. Usually if you get any fleck of a color that it's going to change to, it's a light pink. Here's where you're getting almost, it's like a fuchsia red coming through instead of the light pink lavenders. Totally different deal. Totally different. And it's not going to be $3,000 to open apparently, because we still have a couple people just talking about it. Let's go $2,500 instead. That's got to be my final offer on that one, because that's extra super duper low. And when we're going below cost like we've been doing so often tonight, it's obviously, we got 20 more minutes to do it. So let's do it one more time here. 60 seconds to get that one started, and a new open and a new low and a new attempt to get this one going on our 636, still large. But when we've been showcasing really big stones that might not work for everyday wear, I like that we can still bring you a big stone at a teeny little price. And don't forget about the platinum, also the yellow diamond tennis bracelet. We did have a princess cut yellow diamond ring tonight with the 2 princess cuts on the sides. So that's also something to consider. And I'll probably re-show that again too before we go. Oh, Padparasha. I need to show this Padparasha again. We had a Padparasha that was a carat 14, and it's 1888. So we'll show that again as well. All right, so 2,525 seconds left. Any questions, Jason, over there? All right, you're good to go. Thank you, thank you. New registers still continue to get registered. Do that and get going on your favorites. And please don't miss out on the Diamond Band if you still got a chance to own that. That's extremely important. And then we also have a couple other really cool pieces coming up. How about some Museum Congo fire opals or aqua? All on the way as well. Some really big values there. I do have the prettiest Ashercut Congolese. All right, no open on the it's not a diaspora night, and that's okay. Every night's different. You never know. And without your request, it's hard to tell what you guys are looking for on any given night. That's why we open up the phone lines always to you and your request. Just a single look at this one, because the earlier tonight I had a wheel. It was a couple hours ago. It was 3 Padparashas. This one, somehow, some way, has made it here so far. And just one more look at it. 5668 is the 114 Padparasha. And then it's beautifully cut, over a carat oval. Then it has 107 in diamonds around it as well. Not just with the triple split shank, but the double halo and the big diamonds on the east and west sides. It can be done in any gold color you wish, but that is a major deal. If it was $69.99, that's something we can be proud of because of the size and the beauty of that stone. But instead, it's actually going significantly less than $69 or even half of that price. It was part of a wheel, but I feel like sometimes with these really important pieces, I always feel like it can be more difficult to showcase their beauty when big pieces are together on a wheel, because we're so used to seeing them individually. Really good looks at them individually so you can see and appreciate what it's all about, the importance of the look, the up close and personal, seeing every way that every diamond is set, the beauty of the stone, all on its own. It's not $69. It's not $3,500, which is half of that. We're going even lower. Huge value. There's only one. We did present it earlier. It was part of a wheel, but now it's going even lower than $35 or $25 or $2,000. These are just giveaways tonight. What a night to be shopping. You got to congratulate yourself if you've been shopping anything tonight. This one's only going to be $18.88. One caller on that one. That's it. Andy, do you know of anything coming up in recent or any time in the future when we have Tanzanite earrings under $5,000? I think I'm going to have to maybe try to make something if we can, but I know Linda's been asking about that. So I'll see if we do have anything maybe coming up in the future that I can alert her to. But just a question before I forget. Jason, what were you picking up over there?
The 243 Denver.
Very nice. Who was that? Thank you, Renee. Thank you. All right. Wait, is that your second time talking to Renee tonight, or was that a different gal? Yeah? Oh, good. Renee H this time. Last time it was Renee S, right? Very good. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep on moving. 1888. Really, we're going to leave that here. I'll try it on real quick for you again so you see it on the hand, and any gold you'd like, although there's something about, I think that particular color play in the white gold looks fantastic. So really special stone there, 1888. I'm just shocked that's still here at this point. Also, again, fire opal, new design. Do we dare? A lot of fun. It's like a highway meets the fire opal, meets the overlapping design. Check this out. Pretty, isn't it? Another one of our cherry red, bright oranges as well. Take a look at this pear shape at an angle, all purposely, like wispily done, sculptural. Item number 7709 and brand new right now. That fire opal is a carat 80, plus it has 67 points in diamonds. It's a brand new look. And then we've got our last call on request, 15 minutes left in our Thursday, and there are pink diamonds as well, pink diamond earrings. We had the pink diamond certified ring as well, but the pink diamond earrings, not something we see every day in big sizes. I've got them. Let me just flash them here in case you're, ooh, pinks or purples. They look a little more lavender to me. So that's a really strong pink diamond. Yeah, when it's starting to look purple, that's a good sign. You've got a strong saturation. But let's talk about this 180, 67 points in diamonds. Most importantly, with the new design, I think you definitely want to see it on the hand first. So you can get an idea of the size and the way it looks, wrapping and twisting and turning, but nothing that's going to sit up too high. That's what I admire about that one. It's really easy to wear still, while it's giving you a lot of length and a lot of, it feels dramatic. It feels like it's got movement. Feels like it's in motion. And here's the other way to wear it. Stay right there. I'm just going to flip it around for you and show you this way. Another way to wear it if you like. Let's make it better than $39.99. First color, yellow or white or rose. You do get a choice of. The fire opal looks so good in all three gold colors, so we want to open that up to your creativity, your wants and desires, whatever you're looking for. But here's the value. It's under $2,000. I can't leave it at $39.99. We got to move jewelry at the end of the night. We're doing that now. We've got a couple. I'm going to show you the pinky purple diamond earrings that are on the way, but this has got to go. It's not even $19.99. We love our fire opals. They're second only in rarity to Lightning Ridge black opals. But fire opals as a category aren't always that rare. It's when you get into this color, which is ironic because it's all we ever see. But usually the fire opals are just dingy yellows. I can't say I'm a fan. But then when you go to the upper echelon fire opals, totally changes the game. Like anything, there's always different qualities of natural gems. All natural gems are rare in some way, shape, or form, but not always the rarest until they're of the best quality of their category. This is the best fire opal out there. It's not 19, 18, 17. End of the night is upon us. We got 13 minutes left. Let's find out if you have any requests, recaps, anything you want to check on. Let's make it better than 17, 16, 15, 99. Going even lower, I'll blow it out for $1,499. Yes. Thank you so much. And by the way, we have a princess cut yellow diamond as well. I'll recap that too, because that one's under $2,500 for a 1 carat princess cut yellow diamond. You just don't see those. We see a lot of yellow diamonds. We don't have princess cuts ever. So got that one coming up for you as well. And then don't forget, if you have any questions or recaps, that Padparasha, Padparasha still here. Still that 1888 Padparasha, that was the carat 14. It's a really good size stone. Yellow diamond bracelet. I still can't get over this. $99.99. Look at the bracelet. All displayed out here. Just a beautiful look at that. That's some great movement. That's what you want a bracelet link to do. The 7 1/4 inch, so it fits most and has that really special look. And those are some very large yellow diamonds. You have the white diamonds. Every 4 yellows is going to bring you 1 white diamond, so that's how you alternate section by section by section. Then you've got the insert closure and your 2 figure-8 safety catches as well. This is just remarkable. And that one, there's all your information. It's $919 total weight of diamonds. The yellows are cushion cuts. The white diamonds are rounds. And the entire length, 7 1/4 inches in solid gold. That one is $99.99. It's our first yellow diamond tennis bracelet we've had. So that's a great look. All done in 14 karat, significant gold as well. We'll go back to our wheel. Our fire opal is gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Who was shopping over there, Jason?
Marjorie.
Thank you, Marjorie. Enjoy it. Look at this. The yellow diamond princess cut. Ooh la la, that's pretty. $74.38. We're going to come in close. Obviously, we had a beautiful 6 row, or a 6 stone. Here is the 101 natural yellow princess cut. That we don't see. Side by side, 2 princess cut diamonds stacked to give you the width of that beautiful square. A princess cut's great because it's a square cut with those really stark angles, but it's also brilliant like a round. So it's one of the newer diamond cuts. It's been really popular ever since it was introduced. But it is still unusual to see a fancy color that's actually done in a princess cut. You've got a great look, and we're going to make this princess cut $24.99. It's a band that feels like 2. It feels like you stacked. It's kind of giving that look. It's almost as if they think they want to really relay that look because the band itself is like a double band. It's just 1, but it's given the look like you stacked 2 bands, but then also to meet up in the middle with the 2 princess cut white diamonds, which are 10 points each, by the way. That's a very impressive style. Only $24.99 stays in platinum. There is only 1. We'll see who's got it, and then I'll try it on again. Thank you again, Marjorie. Appreciate you shopping tonight. Last call on the bands. Anything else we can help you with? This is last call on the show. We have 10 minutes left. And don't forget, a Friday night that we invite you all to join. You're part of the exclusive invitation that is Inside the Velvet Rope, that is TVON Friday night, which is called Club TVON. And I'm so happy to be back with you on Club TVON every Friday. So that is going to be a show you do not want to miss. And we have a very special one tomorrow. And again, big announcements coming. So lots and lots of fun things happening and throughout the weekend. So it's a lot going on. This is not a weekend you want to miss. Let me tell you that, starting tomorrow with our Club TVON. Here we go with the $24.99. One more time on the hand on this platinum. Again, we will size it. Yes. Thank you. The yellow diamond bracelet just sold. Did they need to see that close up again, or I assume they already saw it? All right, so you got it, 7 1/4 inch. Just make sure that's okay with them. The bracelet is sold, and then we also have this diamond ring, should be on its way out at $24.99. And then what else am I going to recap? Or should we show you some more brand new? We've got discounts on brand new as well. We can do that also. Thank you on the bracelet. And then that's the a companion piece of sorts. And then we also had a big golden pearl. And I did want to show you, we did also have a cat's eye bicolor tourmaline. And the yellow diamond, which I think, let me check and see if that yellow diamond, we had a 72 pointer that was looking an awful lot like a 1 carat. This was the other way to go yellow diamond. If you want a little brighter color, go here. And that is, yep, bright all around. It's a bright piece all the way around. The yellow gold, the white diamonds, the yellow diamonds, vibrant as can be. This is 112-1529. That was the 72 point VS oval brilliant cut in the natural yellow with the vibrant yellow and white combination sections around it, looking like a sunray dial or a starburst design. And that is going to be, starburst is a candy, sunburst is maybe what I'm going for here. Although that sounds really good right now. I'll take a pink one. Or are they red or are they pink? Or they're both? I don't know. I'm on a no sugar thing. Like, yeah, I'll probably last 3 hours. I'm just kidding. I'm trying. See, sweetness is my weakness. It is. I like sweets. Here we go. 72, 103, 44, total of 219. That one's going to go out for $23.99. Unless somebody already took it, I'm sure someone will let me know if that happened. At least nobody took it that I heard of. So that should be on its way out as well. Beautiful piece. Look at that yellow, prominent and dominant, because it's actually, it looks like I've had 1 carat yellows in this same mounting. This is just saving you a bunch of money. Yes. Thank you. The Padparasha gone as well. Enjoy that. That was 1125668. And again, any gold color you want, that is fabulous. And then also, oh, I was going to get to the pink diamonds. Let's get those pinky purple diamonds up here in earrings because we love those. And it's rare, really rare to see anything in a deep pink like this. I mean, I did show you a pink diamond that was GIA certified earlier. That one's still available if you'd like to ask about it. What's the best way to see these? I'm going to prop them up as best I can because I need you to see that color. Of course, they're going to sit more north to south in the ear. It's 6652 is your item number, and that's going to be, I don't know, they're listed as pinks, but they definitely are giving a lavender vibe here, no doubt about it. And that's going to be surrounded by pink and then white diamonds, and it's going to be a value. Pink diamonds total weight are 32 points in the middle ovals, so that's going to be 16 points each. 10 points of additional pinks beyond that, 41 points in white diamonds, and 1 great pair of earrings. Just one. That's it. Just one. It would pair up so beautifully with that pear shape that we had earlier in the bridge, GIA certified 39 pointer that was down to $59.99. If you'd like to grab that, a lot of pieces, obviously, it's the end of the night. So this is like any show. End of the show, pieces from all night long are going. Want to make sure you get yours before somebody else does, because obviously nothing's sticking around. And this one, love that. Total diamond weight there just in the pinks is going to be 42. You add the 41, that's 83. So 83 points overall. We got 1 great pair. Let me show you one on the ear. But first, before I do that, we're going to give you a measurement top to bottom. Here they are. That's what it looks like from a distance. The post is at the top. So think of it like an oval, even though it's more floral. Think of it like an oval top to bottom, and here's your length that you're going to have, and it's going to be just under a ½ inch. I'll pop one on the ear for you as well so you can see it there. And then we're going to blow them out. $79.99 earring. Should be. We're going a lot lower than that. Take a look at them. Oh, yeah. See, that's a good size earring. And there you can see what that looks like from a distance. It's in the rose and the white, so they do stay as is in 2 tones of gold there. And they're actually going to be substantially less than $8,000. And that is a beautiful look. Are you lucky enough to have a pink diamond ring? Do you want an earring to match it? Here's the great way to go. We did have hoops earlier that had pink, yellow, and white diamonds as well if you'd like to get those. Back to the wheel we'll go. Not going to be $79.69, $59. 5 minutes left in the show. Thursday night coming to an end, but don't worry, we got a lot more jewelry coming at you tomorrow night, Saturday and Sunday mornings. and evenings, and a $59.99 price not going to suffice. Let's go even lower. How about $2,999 on that pair of fabulous, almost lavender? I mean, they're giving a lavender pink. They are giving a much deeper color than usually pinks do. And that is gorgeous. And I will remind you, we had the GIA certified pink earlier. Let me give that another look in case you missed it. A lot of people tune in a little bit on the later side tonight. Remember, we start at 5 Pacific. That is 7 Central Time. That is 8 p.m. Eastern. That's when we start all of our evening shows, all of them, Monday through Sunday. All of our evening shows start at 5 p.m. Pacific. And then, of course, our weekend morning shows are morning out here, but, you know, for a lot of you, it's afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific. All right, take a look at this. This is the pink diamond we have with the GIA certificate. It is an SI1, but clean, and they had the diagram showing off how clean it is on the cert. This was 5222, and that's going to be 39 points in that pink diamond. All natural, of course, beautifully cut 39 pointer with 85 points in diamonds in the bridge. And that one's down. By the way, that started at $13,999. I don't think I clarified that the initial presentation, but that actually was $14,000 to start. Now, new discount, brand new drop tonight. One caller gets it. It's $5,999 only on what we consider a light half carat. It's a really substantial piece of jewelry. Also had one pair of bigger diamond earrings in all white diamonds that I did want to pop in for a look here before we go. This is also just one pair, yellow gold. Hey, our yellow gold lovers are going to love these. They're very large. That's one of the earrings. They're very large. But I do have a blowout price, so you can get a bunch of diamonds for a tiny price. Here they are. First time seeing them tonight. They even have screwbacks and a centered post. You can wear them squared off or more like a, you know, point to point. It's going to be 112-4424. Probably likely the last item of the night here, unless you have any requests for our last 3 minutes. But this is 112-4424. Carat 54 is the diamond weight. They have the screwbacks, which is always nice. Gives you a little extra added security. Plus, they are just in yellow gold. I want to show one on though because they are large, 5/8 of an inch. But it's always good to know they'll be a little bit less lengthy if you wear them squared off like this. If you choose to angle them like so, they're going to have a little more length to them. So I do want to show you what that's going to look like. And the length will be, if you go that direction, that's going to be actually where they are, more like 7/8. So again, it's 5/8 if you do squared off like so, and 7/8 if you go top to bottom, point to point. That's how I like to wear them, just because I think it also just looks a little better on the lobe. Also, they're large, so you're going to need a lot of you know, you need to be aware. I'm going to show them real quick. I had to take my earring off. I want to show you what they look like at that angle when you have them on. And it's lovely that they do have, because they have so much diamond weight, you're getting about 75 points per earring. So this is what they look like when they're on, just so you can see that. So I'm positioning the post right where the piercing is, so you can see how they would look if you do that angle. Let's make them really affordable. They're less than $1,500. And I think we see that value at a carat 54. Not going to be normal to see $14.99 for a carat 54 in solid pave yellow gold. There's your center post as I drop it. Let's take a look here and go ahead and get you a great value. This price tag for only one caller. That's it. I only have one pair. Sometimes with diamonds, we'll have a little bit more quantity. Not with this diamond earring. This one is going to go in a hurry. Give me a call very quickly. We've got this one pair for only $1,299 instead. $1,299. Good luck on those. There's just that one pair, and that kind of feels like we've done a couple of big earrings here at the end, but this is the way you go, all white diamonds all together in this grid style. Every single one is actually individually set so beautifully. And a carat 54 for $1,299. Let me know if you'd like those. Yellow gold is how they stay, and only $1,299. Is that it? We've only got about 55 seconds left in our show. So if there is anything that you are thinking about still, if you have any questions for us, or if you just want to check on availability, this is a great time to dial in. We'll also be here on the phone lines. They stay open for a couple minutes after we go off the air as well. So if you have any lingering requests or questions, or check on availability, or check on the diamond band or anything else, this is the night to do it. This is the time to do it. Waiting till the next day is never advised, because pieces do go after the show. So let us know if you'd like anything from tonight. And thank you again for being with us tonight as well. Reminder, I'm back with you tomorrow night 5 o'clock Pacific, 7 Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's when we kick off our live Friday night Club TVON broadcast. I hope you can be with us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, a lot of exciting things happening this weekend. So make sure you are starting tomorrow night with us. And thank you again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. Welcome to our new registers as well. And give us a call if you have any questions. We'll be here. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks from all of us. And I'll see you tomorrow night at 5.